I need to fix all my sound, all my levels. Turn that down. There we go. Okay. There, all set up. Hey everyone. 5 minutes in the future. We're here tonight with the Corporate Esports Association League. We're here for the Dota 2 part of the league. Tonight, or today, or like this afternoon, whatever time it is the semifinals. We've got awesome matchup between Amazon Weeb Services and Google Geniuses. This has been a long road to get here. A lot of stuff. I have a lot of personal emotions to this. I kind of started casting CEA games for fun because so CEA League is corporate esports, so it's like there's teams, they represent different companies like Amazon and Google and Facebook and whatnot. And so for Amazon, we had 4 different teams before when we first started out. We had 4 separate teams, and my team we lost before the playoffs even started. We were already out of the playoffs, so we kind of went through the regular season, and then we had to forfeit a game because people weren't there. A little unfortunate, but fortunately, 2 of the Amazon teams made it through to the playoffs. They played each other last week, and Amazon Weeb Services is the team that won. So that's why we got them playing tonight. I don't know if they've played Google Geniuses in the past. Let me check their history. They played the regular season or something. Google Geniuses, where are you? Geniuses. Oh, they have played in the past. They played during the regular season, just a single game, and Amazon Weeb Services did pull out the victory there. But we're in the playoffs now. Last week, like I said, Amazon Weeb Services, they beat out Alexa, Use Alt Now, and last week, Google Geniuses beat out the Social Network. You can't tell so far from all of these different cool names. They're all basically puns. Typically, they're puns but based upon things within their company. So like Alexa's Use Alt Now is Amazon, of course. This is Amazon Weeb Services making fun of AWS. Google is Google. Google is Google. I guess Google Geniuses is like Apple Geniuses, but that's Apple, so like they're making fun of that maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So it's the best of 3 today, and this decides who gets to go on to finals. So it's definitely whoever loses, they're out of the playoffs, and they'll get to play whoever in the finals. The general feeling around the water cooler seems to be that the finals are going to be Google Cloud players versus Amazon Weeb Services. I think they played together in the past, like in a previous season. And like the Amazon Weeb Services team is full of just Immortal players only, and I think Google Cloud players is probably also Immortal players. I don't know exactly. They did play each other in the seeding bracket. So like the way the things went, there was a preseason, which meant nothing. There was a regular season, which kind of like ranks you in an order. And then if you were in the top like 12 of those teams, you played to get into the playoffs. And the top like 8 of those teams get into the seeding bracket. Oh wait, no, they get into the playoffs. But there's also like a seeding bracket for the teams that are in the top 4 after the regular season. They automatically make it into the playoffs. So they kind of play each other for fun. So Amazon Weeb Services and Google Geniuses, they played each other during. Oh wow, my mic is not even over here. That was unfortunate. They played each other during the seeding bracket, and it was just one game. Google Cloud players won in that game. But today is Google Geniuses. I think I'm mixing everyone up. Whatever. Oh yeah, this was a team. So during the seeding bracket, these 2 teams were supposed to play together, but it was, since the game meant absolutely nothing, the order of who was going to play in the playoffs was already predetermined. I think Google Geniuses decided to forfeit the game, so there wasn't actually a game that took place between these 2 teams. They figured probably because they're going to meet in the playoffs, no need to give away their secrets. Yeah. So I was going to have a co-caster today from one of the other Amazon teams, the Alexa Use Alt Now team who played last year. Wait, what? Who played last year? Last week against the Weeb Services. They lost the game, but he's a big fan, of course, and He's very fun to co-cast with. But unfortunately, he can't make it today. So I may or may not be joined by the beautiful girl you see over there at the sink over there. She may or may not come and help me cast for some of the time. We'll see. She knows almost nothing about Dota. She's seen replays a lot and she's watched me cast, so she knows how certain things look. But as far as the actual like gameplay goes, she probably knows as much as like an average gamer. She's definitely an avid gamer, but not like this game in particular. So she has her own Twitch channel. So that's why like on the thing I put her name, Chonstar. That's her Twitch handle. So definitely go check out her handle, her stream if you like. She typically streams Destiny 2 and a lot of Final Fantasy 14, and the big thing coming up next week is Cyberpunk. So if you want to watch Cyberpunk, she's gonna be going crazy with that for like a long time because school's like over and everything. Yeah. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, that'll be good stuff. Okay, now I need to go like ping this thing to tell people that I'm streaming. I always forget to do that. I'm in your group. Okay, I'm in the group with, I'm in a party with the Amazon team at least. So hopefully when they get into the lobby, I will automatically be added. Okay, let me get this. Let me think. Streaming versus Google. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it should be really fun. I really don't know who's gonna win. I did not do my research on Google Geniuses before. I still just like have the general feeling that everyone just feels like Weeb Services is gonna win, but I don't know. So last week was a really fun series because you got this set of Immortal people, and then they were playing Alexa Zeus Ult Now. Alexa Zeus Ult Now, they're definitely not Immortals. I don't think anyone's Immortal. They were headed by Squanchy, who's super awesome captain. Maybe he's Immortal. He's probably at least Divine. I don't know. He's really good. And his team is probably, maybe they're like Legends and maybe some Ancients. I don't know exactly. They work very well together. They have really good team synergy. They practice a lot. They really gave Weeb Services a run for their money. It was a pretty wild game. It was really hairy because they went all the way to a best of 3. And that third game was so close. Alexa Zeus Ult Now, they were doing so well, but Weeb Services, they had to pull out all the stops. They kited so hard. They ratted that game. They just hung on, played really smartly, really well. Finally had a couple good team fights and were able to pull it off, even though they were like way behind net worth wise for quite a good portion of the game. So pretty crazy. Okay, I keep exiting Discord. How is that even happening? Okay, I'm in the thing. Hopefully that's enough. And they're all in their Discord channel. I don't want to join their Discord channel. That'd be rude. That'd be kind of mean. Yeah. So we'll see if I can keep my voice together today. So I cast it on Thursday. I also cast amateur Dota 2 League games. Hey Ben. Yeah, there's still snow. There's still lots of snow. It still feels very snowy. But it's the middle of the day this time. It's not the evening, so it's very bright outside. It's still really cold, of course, but it's kind of sunny. And those windows are closed, even though they're like whited out. This window is like, the blinds are open, but for some reason it's like all whited out. I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, so Thursday was very fun. It was the first week of season 30 of the amateur Dota 2 League. I'm gonna follow To Be Decided team, and I'm gonna follow Fellowship of the Ping at least. Gonna stick with the Contender League, part of 82L. They play every Thursday night. I'll cast TBD live, and then I'm gonna try to cast a replay of Fellowship of the Ping, whoever they're playing, on Saturdays or Sundays. Because like the CEA League, they're wrapping up, of course. This is semifinals. Finals are next week. I'm fairly certain that if there's an official CEA channel, they're probably going to cover the finals because it's the finals. So I probably won't be covering the finals series, even if it's Weeb Services. I would love to. But we'll have to see next week how that plays out. Of course, this weekend it means that I had a series on Thursday and a series tonight and a series tomorrow. a lot of talking, and it's been just me, so like I'm definitely struggling with my voice. This is definitely a test of my endurance. Very, very fun though. And hopefully Chonstar will help me today. I'm probably gonna slip up and call her Chonsa just because, but I'll do my best to call her Chonstar. But it's, come on, it's very similar. You get the idea. Yeah. Ben said he's looking forward to seeing you co-cast. It'll be really fun. I'm thinking of setting up some kind of segment where if she has fun with this time, maybe we can cast some random games just for fun, and it can be like casting with someone who doesn't really know about Dota. It'll make things a bit interesting. I don't know what she'll talk about, but if it was me, I would like comment on how things look, and certain like common things. It could be interesting. I don't know. Well, we shall have fun with it. Today's been pretty good so far. I hope everyone's Saturday's been awesome. I know that mine's been pretty good. I got to have a bao for breakfast, a vegetable pork bao, and then we made a rainbow crepe cake, rainbow crepe cake. I don't know exactly. Crepe cake. Okay, however you say crepes, like those really, really thin pancakes. It's a rainbow crepe cake. So basically we made 18 crepes. Every 3 of them was dyed a different color, and then we stack them all up together, and they look really cool. It's a rainbow crepe cake. And then I made some whipped cream out of whipping cream and sugar and vanilla extract to make whipped cream. That took forever. And then put it on the cake. And it didn't turn out as pretty as I was hoping. I think I needed to use some more food coloring to get the different colors, but it still looks really cool. We're having a Friendsgiving tonight, so I'm gonna bring the cake. Hopefully people like it. Fortunately, Chonstar can't eat it because she can't have dairy, and it's full of like milk and butter and whipping cream, so that's unfortunate. But it was very fun to make. Should be exciting. I don't have much else to go off of. We're still not in the lobby, and the game should have started like 2 minutes ago. So, guess we're just waiting for something. Let me keep my Discord open so that I know what's happening. Okay, you said you sent me the lobby, but I don't know where it is. Browse lobbies. Oh, there it is. You said you sent me the password. Oh. Well, now I'm in it. Now I feel bad. They were there the whole time. I thought I was in their group and that was their party. That was enough. There we go. We're officially in it. Yeah. Okay, everything's coming together. Oh, be careful with that. The big chair. Now I'm in the party. I feel bad. I feel weird that I'm in their party. But that's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the party. Everyone's leaving the party. Okay, cool. They're good with the 5-minute delay. Everything's coming together. Oh, I need to like change this too. Let's see. Is my mic on? Yes, mic is open. Hello, mic is everybody. On. There we go. This is Chonstar. Everyone be nice to her. She's a very nice person.
And this is Tomo.
Yes.
I know Tomo is a Pushin, but his name is Tomo.
His name is Tomo.
And Mochi is a Semifinals.
I didn't know his name before I named him. Mochi is the one who's visiting. If you saw him last time,
yeah.
On Thursday, yeah. And the camera won't be on, of course, when we're streaming, but
right.
At least you can see her for now.
if you guys like Cyberpunk, I'm gonna be streaming a lot next week when it releases, so check it out.
Yeah. Her and Lemon Sharky are gonna have a lot of fun. There's Ben.
Hey Ben.
Yay. What's Whitman? Oh, Whitman. That's weird. Oh, it's starting.
Whoa.
Okay.
Here we go.
Time to switch it over. Ready, set, go. Okay, it's gonna take a sec. There
5
it
seconds
goes.
remaining. Turn to ban.
Oh, let's turn it down. Hey everyone, welcome to the Corporate Esports Association League. We're here in the Dota 2 semifinals. This is a best of 3 series between Amazon Weeb Services and Google Geniuses. I have no idea why Google
10
Geniuses
seconds
decided to name their
remaining.
team Whitman. They might be playing a joke. I don't know what's
5
going on,
seconds
but that is in
remaining.
fact Google
Radiant team's turn
Geniuses
to
team.
ban.
I'm joined today by fellow co-caster Chon Star. That's her handle.
Hello everybody.
That's her.
Super happy to be here. I don't know
Team
anything
ban.
about Dota, but we'll see how it goes.
It's gonna be great.
Radiant team
We're using the
ban.
same mic too, so hopefully we're both like close enough that it works. Yeah, we will
Dire
see.
team's turn to pick.
So
So
right off the
next we're gonna
bat,
be streaming between Google and Capital One.
Radiant team's
Okay.
turn to pick.
oh, I don't know. I will if nobody else is. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, maybe I'll talk about that later. Okay, so bands coming out so far. We've got Underlord and Mars band by Google Geniuses. It's gonna be hard to remember Google Geniuses because it says Whitman. Whitman's like the poet, right? Like Walt Whitman.
Yeah.
10
Walt
seconds
Whitman.
I
remaining.
keep thinking about Phantom and Mars, but he's not even in
Phantom!
this, in this game.
5
So they banned
seconds
Mars,
remaining.
like everyone seems to ban Mars. Mars is
Yeah.
like the best offlaner. He's so good. And then we got ban of Slardar and Undying, like also 2 of the best offlaners you can see. Definitely Slardar is just ridiculous. He's got his guaranteed 4th hit bash every 4 attacks. Mars is just crazy OP with crazy utility and stuff. Very commonly banned. And then Undying is a really great support. Able to steal strength, able to heal, drops down this tombstone. He's just unbelievably an amazing hero. I'm sure Weeb Services, they've done the research.
Dire's
They
team's
know
turn
what
to
Google
pick.
Geniuses likes. They're probably
Crystal
banning
Maiden,
pointedly
Radiant
to like
team's
take
turn
out
to
their favorite
pick.
heroes.
Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen Crystal Maiden
Dire
before.
team's turn to ban.
She's definitely not as common. She's very, very squishy, but she's very helpful. She has like a single target
Tiny.
stun.
I don't think I've seen Tiny either.
What? You've seen Tiny before.
I don't think I've ever seen Tiny.
He's like a rock. He doesn't usually carry a tree.
Okay.
That's like
Maybe,
one of his
maybe
skills.
that's why.
And like he gets bigger as he levels up. He becomes like a giant rock like demon, rock golem at some
Oh,
point.
okay. I've seen
he
the
gets
rock
bigger.
golem.
10
Yeah,
seconds
okay.
He's very, very
remaining.
tiny at first. So it's like so cute.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
5
so
seconds
Crystal Maiden, she's
remaining.
very squishy, but she gives like a global mana regen aura to everyone on her team, which is really awesome. And she has a stun, so she's very, very good utility, but super squishy. And we've got Weeb Services picking up Snapfire as their first pick. Snapfire is very good utility. Looks like they're going to play at support because Legion Commander is probably going to be their off lane. Snapfire is great, but unfortunately these days, if you play her as a support, she's not going to get enough money to buy like an Ags. That's her like key item. You get Ags and you can like initiate really well into the other team. You like gobble up a teammate and you spit them out, and then it stuns everyone when it lands, and it's really, really fun. It works very well with Legion Commander, but most likely support, so she's not going to have any money. She's the grandma. We'll probably call her grandma in that game
Radiant
because
team's turn to
everyone
ban.
calls her the grandma because she's the grandma.
Yeah, she's like riding on the lizard.
Very, very cute. Legion Commander, she's very exciting. She's a great offlaner, and she's going to do really well up against Crystal Maiden because she has a purge ability where she can, if Crystal Maiden stuns someone, it's not really a stun, it's
Fire
actually
team
like
ban.
a root. So Legion Commander can purge it off of herself or anyone else.
Right? Isn't that Sven?
Yeah, you remember Sven. Nice. Tiny is really great. They got more stuns, great utility. These first 2 heroes, probably their pos 4 and 5.
And Juggernaut, right?
Juggernaut, yep. Whitman bans out Juggernaut. Very popular carry. Very
10
safe.
seconds remaining.
Just really, really good. And Sven's, I think, like the
5
most popular
seconds
carry
remaining.
these days. He's very strong. Everyone like plays him like all the time. I don't know. You gotta ban like Sven. You gotta ban Void. You gotta ban AM. I don't know. There's like a set of heroes. So they're playing it safe.
I like Sven's little Superman dive when he
Yes.
gets the special
Radiant
thing.
team
When he
ban.
gets his axe,
Yeah.
axe scepter, and then he gets to leap on people. That's always fun.
So Ags like it unlocks like special versions of
Dire
their abilities,
team
like more
ban.
powerful versions or something.
Yeah, it's definitely changed over time, but the current iteration of Axe is like every single hero, it'll always grant them some additional thing. It could be a special ability, it could amplify one of their existing abilities,
Okay.
it could buff them in some like unique way, unique to the character.
Okay. So
Sometimes they're really
depends
cool.
on the character.
Yeah,
Okay.
like so like the
Radiant team
Sapphire
ban.
Axe gives her like she can eat someone and spit them out really
Yeah.
far away. Legion Commander, if you get Axe, then it makes her ult. Her ult is she duels like a single target, and it'll make them both they can't take any damage from anyone else except each other, and it makes them both immune to magic. So it's good if you're like really buff. Then you duel someone, and it's like it makes it longer. And if you have a strong better attack damage than them, you're gonna kill them no matter what, and nobody can stop you.
Magic, yeah.
Yeah, and like nobody else can damage you, so like you're not gonna die, and they're not gonna die to anybody else. So it's like
So it's just like 1v1 duel.
Yeah. So it's pretty good.
Did they ban anti-mage? What is that?
There you go. That's anti-mage up here. They banned anti-mage. Very common. AM would do really good up against Crystal Maiden and Tiny because he has this counter spell thing where he can reflect spells back. So it's really funny when you have a Tiny tosses a creep across to someone, and then when it lands on AM, if he casts his stuff first, it's gonna bounce them right back at Tiny.
5 seconds
And then if they have a
remaining.
Lotus Orb, it's gonna bounce right back at AM. Like you can like have like these
Bouncing
chain
bash.
bounces. It's really fun, but it won't happen sadly, unless you get Lotus Orb. And then we got a Bane of Death Prophet. That's the mid hero.
Oh,
Got some.
That's the one with like all the phantoms, right?
Yeah, like the fly around here.
Yeah.
It's pretty silly. They're banning all sorts of heroes. Like these two are carries. This is like a mid hero. On Weeb services, they ban out Tidehunter, who's classic offlaner, very tanky, great utility. Then Sven's a carry, and then this is Spectre, and Spectre's also a carry. Spectre is one of those hard carries as well. Takes a very long time to become effective to make a difference. He needs a lot of farm. He's very tanky. Works very well in the late game, but does not do well at all in the early game. Needs a lot of protection. So we'll see what they go with. Google Geniuses is taking a lot of time on their third pick, eating into their reserve time. These are like, they automatically get like 30 seconds every like of these. There's 30 seconds, and then this is their extra time they can use.
So what if they run out of reserve time? What happens?
Then I think it'll do a random pick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's not good.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's not
they're
good.
just sitting there letting it take
They're thinking
down.
very hard. They're
Dire
like,
team's
they want to
turn
make
to pick.
the right decision.
Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker.
Okay, what is Bloodseeker?
So he'll be in the off lane most likely, classic offlaner. So his thing is all about the blood. So his third ability, it gives him like multiple. They changed it up a lot. So now it has multiple passives. One is if the enemy heroes like globally, the lower
10
they get, the
seconds
faster his
remaining.
movement speed gets, and the faster his attack speed gets. And if they
Okay.
drop below a certain HP
Radiant
percentage,
team's
then
turn to
he can
pick.
see them. No matter where they are, he has vision on them.
Oh, wow.
It's called Thirst. And then also every time a creep dies within like a certain radius of him, he regens health based upon the HP of the creep that died, or the hero that died.
Okay.
And then he has Rupture, which means every time the hero moves that's ruptured, they take damage based upon how far
10
they move.
seconds remaining.
And then a Blood Right, which lays down this giant like circle on the ground. It's like a satanic symbol.
5 seconds
And then when
remaining.
it damages it, when it goes off after like 4 seconds, it does damage and silences everyone in the area.
Okay.
He's very fun to play, but a bit risky because he does not scale at all into late game, and he's, I don't know, he should be pretty safe, but it could turn out terribly. Pretty popular though these days.
What about Lifestealer? He looks like a zombie.
He's pretty fun. He's definitely their carry. I forget who plays what. I think Devoidin is their carry, or is Slap their carry. Devoidin's
forgot.
their mid maybe,
Dire
and then
team's
Slap is
That's
probably the carry.
Yeah.
And
So Lifestealer's the carry.
Yggdrasil, I never know. I asked Squanchy last time.
Yggdrasil.
Is that how you're supposed to
Yeah,
say it?
Yggdrasil. I
Y-
think
y-
that-
Yggdrasil.
Yeah, I've always called, like pronounced it Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil. So Yggdrasil. Sounds silly.
10
That's
seconds
definitely
remaining.
support. I don't remember which support, but something. So Lifestealer is really great. He has a
5
passive
seconds
lifesteal
remaining.
just based upon the unit he's attacking based upon their maximum health. He gets lifesteal proportional to that. So very, very good in that sense. He can survive longer. But they changed it, so now he gets more attack speed. It used to be it would deal damage based upon a percentage of their current health. So like if they had high HP, it would deal a lot of damage to them. But now it doesn't scale that way. But he has his first ability, gets him magic immunity and attack speed. So it's very good versus all 3 of these heroes. With Crystal Maiden, she stuns, but he can just rage and get out of it. Tiny, he has stuns too, but they're like over time, so you can rage and get out of that too. And Bloodseeker, his giant thingy, it takes a long time to cast, and it's a silence, so he can rage beforehand and he's okay. But Bloodseeker's, his Rupture, his 4th ability, you can't dispel it, and it goes through magic immunity, so Lifestealer cannot be saved from that.
Okay.
You can't just run away and ignore it.
But it's just
Dire
like a
team's turn to
limited
ban.
amount of time, right?
Yeah, it's like it changes with the level, but it's pretty
I
good.
don't think I've seen Oracle a lot either.
Definitely not as common.
Radiant
I love
team's
playing
turn to
Oracle.
ban.
I used to hate her, or him, Oracle. I used to hate Oracle, but I love Oracle now. Very, very fun, and definitely depending upon the lineup you're playing up against, it can be very good. against this lineup, excellent choice, like really, really good. So her big thing is her first ability. It will dispel any buffs or on a enemy hero or debuffs on a ally hero, and it'll do damage and like it'll root enemy heroes. So it's like very multifaceted. So it'll purge off Crystal Maiden's stun and Bloodseeker's silence, and then her ult it prevents you from dying for like 5 seconds, and it means all damage all healing you receive is doubled, and all damage you take is the same. But all of it will be added up together at the end of the duration, and then it'll like you either die at that point or you won't die.
5 seconds
but
remaining.
it kind of prevents you from dying. So it's very good to save lifesteal or to save anyone if they get ruptured or silenced. But on the other side, so Troll Warlord is also a carry, and he's very good too. So his ult, it makes him also impervious to death, and he goes into battle trance and he attacks really fast. He gets lots of lifesteal, he gets movement speed, but he cannot control what he does or where he goes or who he attacks. He just attacks whoever's closest to him, really fast.
The computer just takes over for a second.
So he can like control some things. Like his thing is his first skill. He can switch between ranged and melee attack. So he can still do that, but he can't control who he's going to attack, and he can't like run away. So the computer takes over. It just follows some kind of set of rules. So it's a bit risky to do that, but it does mean you can't really kill him as long as he has time to cast that button. You're going to be okay. But
he can't cast it when he's stunned, right?
He can't cast it when he's stunned. But later on, it can be good. So he definitely needs farm. I don't know, but like Troll Warlord versus Lifestealer in a head-to-head,
5 seconds
it'll take a while before Troll can beat Lifestealer, because Lifestealer has the passive the passive Lifesteal, but Troll has his passive like root thingy, where it has a chance on every attack to root the enemy hero where they can't move, but they can still attack. But usually you build bash on him, so and he gets really high attack speed that increases the longer he attacks the same target. So he's all about attack speed. So if the longer they fight together, he's gonna get faster. Wow, 2 seconds. Weeb services really eating into the time. They're all waiting on their last mid heroes. They're banning out the classic ones. So Zeus. Feel like I've seen this before. Zeus is a very classic
I see Zeus
mid
all the
hero.
time.
Yeah, he's so common.
Yeah.
I definitely don't like playing him. He's not I don't like him at all because he's so squishy, but so much damage.
5 seconds remaining.
Definitely in Glass Cannon. Similar to Crystal Maiden, she's gonna hate him because he's gonna like one-shot her for once he gets off the ground. And he has global presence, so it's pretty good. But he's very squishy, yeah. And like if Troll pops his ult, he can't die. Bloodseeker is very evasive, and Tiny's pretty tanky, so Weeb Services is gonna have to make sure that Voiden or Slap, whoever's mid, is protected by Zeus. Now Razor.
I don't think I've seen Razor a lot.
Yeah, this is very not in the meta. Like you hardly ever see Razor at this point. He's gone through so many changes, and he is definitely out of favor in the current patch. I am very curious what they're doing.
Crystal Maiden's really cool.
She's so pretty.
And Berserker too.
They have one where my favorite one is she has a little puppy that follows her around. Kind of like a puppy husky or something.
Yeah.
Not a Shiba, I don't think. Yeah. This is a crazy Bloodseeker one.
Bloodseeker skin's
So these
pretty
ones are kind of
crazy.
controversial. There's a couple heroes that have these like weird like cyberpunky kind of stuff where one is really cyberpunky, but it has like gears and mechanisms on it, which is totally does not fit in at all with the lore of this hero. So they put it on certain heroes that it doesn't make any sense. There are some heroes that have like mech stuff involved.
Stealer, pretty crazy looking too.
I have all of those, so don't think he's special.
Okay.
These are immortals. So the glowing ones usually they're immortals and they either cost money or they're really hard to get. So like these with the ambient effects, they most likely were immortals.
Okay.
Like this is like so his mask is like freaking out.
Yeah.
And this is an immortal, like the ball changed colors, and his eyes are weird, so he'll have different. So the glowing ones mean he has a different cast animation for a particular ability. So it changes how it looks. It does the same exact thing, but it looks different.
It looks cooler, I'm assuming.
It definitely makes it harder if you don't know the skins. You're like, who is that hero? What did they just cast? Because you've never seen it before.
Okay.
But very, very fun.
Legion Commander skin's pretty cool too.
She's really fun. I have a different skin that I like better that's not immortal, but I had to like earn it by like doing some quests. It was really, really fun. Okay, so let's see. So who do you think's gonna win? Based upon what you know about the game.
You seem to favor the hero choices by Amazon Weeb Services.
Okay. Yeah, they have a lot of purges. They're lacking a lot in stuns and in like lockdown. So like Legion Commander his ult, which is a long cooldown, it can control one person. This can root someone for like a second. He has a slow, and then Yggdrasil has like a potential stun. But not very much lockdown.
They don't have a lot of like crowd control, basically.
They're gonna have to be a lot more careful in the early game, and they're gonna be in trouble if they don't have a good early game. So definitely a lot riskier here. But here we go, 4 heroes. They're going to rotate around. They should be able to pick off Troll. Here's the root. There's the fire stack cookie to get the stun on the Troll. He knows he's dead. He's going to sit there and just like, I'm dead, whatever. And he goes down. First blood drawn, taken by Bookhouse Boy on the Oracle. That is a bit weird. Typically, you want to give it to a core.
Right?
Yeah. Well, the carry's up here, so I choose the carry. But you want to give it to your mid hero, Devoidin, who he's pause 2, or pause 3, your offlaner. Like they're the ones who need the farm. But whatever, they got the kill. That's good. And they want to secure this bounty rune for sure. They're like, we want it. It's all ours. So let's go through. No troubles over bounty runes. Let's go through the roll call. At top, we've got Slap on the Life Stealer. Classic Slap. As the carry looks like will be supported by Bookhouse Boy on the Oracle, making his way up top. Facing off up against Physics on the Bloodseeker, supported by Apothecary Pajamas on the Tiny. Putting a sentry up here for some reason, checking if there's a word up here. They might have done the research, they might have watched replays, maybe Weeb Services likes to put words up here, and they're preemptively putting one there just to check for those classic things. They're definitely a common thing that happens. Okay, at mid we've got Devoidin on the Zeus facing up against Dream on the Razor. I don't know who's going to win this matchup. It's very uncommon to see Razor. I would say Devoidin should be okay.
They both seem like really lightning focused heroes.
Very much so. Dream is all about, so this static link, it creates a link between him and an enemy hero. It steals their damage and attacks them over the course of the link. And he can't attack during it, but if he just follows along next to the hero, it's going to keep attacking them and stealing their damage. So it's not going to affect Devoidin too much because he doesn't really rely on attacks.
He's like
well, he's squishy. Yeah, he's really squishy though, and so like if he gets caught out, this thingy will do a slow, and then this will just keep attacking. So it's a bit dangerous. Devoidin's going to have to make sure he doesn't get too far forward. Kong is taking some damage down here, taking a lot of hits. So at bottom we've got Kongus on the pause 3 Legion Commander, and Yggdrasil. What was it? Yggdrasil? Yggdrasil on the Snapfire. So much fun. I love Snapfire. She's just a blast.
She's like shooting from the back of the lizard.
Yeah, so she shoots her auto attack from like her little gun.
Her little musket, yeah.
But there's like cannons on the lizard, and that's like this thing. That's a little shredder, and it gives like a lot of attack range, but very little attack damage. And each attack reduces armor. So they're facing off up against Randomness on Crystal Maiden, supporting Dr. Nichterstein
or something
on the Troll Warlord. So that's gonna be an interesting matchup.
Has been killed.
Oh, Yggdrasil takes out Randomness's courier. Very nicely done there. Always a pain. Here's another courier coming along. Is it gonna die? You gotta be super careful because couriers are super slow early on.
Okay.
They gotta be careful because Yggdrasil really wants it. But does she know? Does she know? But they know.
You can control couriers personally, right?
Yeah. But oftentimes it's like on autopilot because they didn't change it until like less than a year ago. It used to be that there was only one courier per team, but now everyone has their own courier. And before the couriers weren't so slow and you had to like buy them, it was very complicated. By this point, everyone has their own and it scales with you.
So what was that ability that he just used, like the big AoE ring?
So that's Plasma Field. Okay. So that one, it does more damage and more slow based upon how far away from him you are when it hits you. But it still does the slow and the damage no matter what, but it's just more based upon how far away you are. So it's pretty good. And you can see here the Arcane Aura. This is coming from Crystal Maiden. It gives a global mana regen to everyone.
Okay,
everyone
so
on the team.
Really good support.
Really good, especially when you have heroes like Razor and like Bloodseeker, where you want to spam your skills a lot. You want to spam your spells. So like this, that's Bloodright. See? Giant circle on the ground. Oh, Troll Warlord. First blood maybe. Dr. Nichterstein. Oh, but mischance. Able to survive. And of course, nice job Crystal Maiden. Popping the salve, and they'd saved the courier the whole time. Able to get it back now that they know nobody can kill it. So Troll has this ability here, Whirling Axes. So these two are the same ability, but depending on if he's in ranged form, like right now he's in ranged form, so now he's in melee form. So when it turns red, he's melee form. Oh, no! I missed first blood. So, Dream I mean, no, that's second blood. Okay, we already watched first blood. Okay, okay. Razor takes down Voidin. See, that was the static link with the plasma field just walking up to him.
Wow, it's pretty powerful.
He had the
just have
boots,
to get
yeah.
close.
It'd get close and like be there long enough. So if Voidin is kind of like out. And Dream picks up the regen rune. Regens all of your HP and mana unless you get hit. So that's kind of annoying. He's level 6 and Devoidin just blinks or TVs right into it. Getting slowed, getting attacked, and he popped his ult, Eye of the Storm, which attacks people around him and lowers their armor. So now he has 55 stolen damage. Devoidin has to be careful. Oh, so much damage taken. And because Devoidin went Arc Lightning build, he doesn't have this Lightning Bolt ability, which is a mini stun, and this deals a lot more damage, but it's only a single target. So he's maxing out this
He went for AoE, like,
for the
trash clear.
For the creeps, yeah, for clearing creeps, for getting that money, because he knows he needs that. But he's got his bottle, that's good. Dream has the boots, and going for boots of travel first. A bit odd, but oh, Lifestealer is dropping crazy low. But Rage wears off, but Physics is going so low, and then able to get it with the second Purifying Flame. The Bookhouse Boy on that Oracle. Good saves, and then giving the salve to Slap. Very nice. Apothecary Pajamas. They were able to get a good combo off on Slap, but not enough. That Rage saved enough, and doing the toss just to cancel the salve on the Slap. Slap pops the Mingo. There we go. Slow onto Apothecary Pajamas. Root to follow up. Can they kill him? He's taking some amount of damage, but Bookhouse Boy doesn't have any more. So close. If he had mana for that, he would have been able to do it. One more hit, and Zeus pops the ult to finishing off the kill, but Slap is dropping crazy low. Bookhouse Boy puts Fate's Edict onto Physics for no attacks, but one more hit and down goes Slap. Bookhouse Boy's getting slowed by the Venom Orb, or Orb of Venom.
Tower is under attack.
That was an okay trade. Oh, okay, that was a terrible trade actually. That was like a pause 4 for a pause 1. Yeah, definitely don't want to see that. But hey, they got a kill. All is not lost. Devoidin's walking all the way back to base. Needs mana. But Dream is also walking all the way back to base. I don't know what's going on. He's still about 500 from those boots of travel.
Why would you go back to base?
They must have had like some kind of engagement, and they both used up all their mana, and now they can't really effectively stay in lane safely.
Oh, so they have to go back to mana.
Yeah, because they like so Devoidin has a bottle, but he can only refill his bottle by going back to the fountain or by picking up a rune that spawns here or here, but they only spawn once every 2 minutes. In this case, he knew Dream was going back, so it was worth it for him to also go back. He wasn't losing too much relative to Dream. And Dream doesn't necessarily need mana, but it's helpful. I'm not sure why Dream went back. That was a little weird. Whatever, they're way better than I am, so they know more of what they're doing. So we've got some important points coming up here sometime soon. Once Kongus hits level 6, that's when you get Duel. Duel is very important. So Duel allows him to duel a single target. And if he wins the duel, which means if the other hero dies within a fixed amount of time, he gets bonus damage, like permanent damage added to him.
Like the difference if you get that.
Oh yeah. They kind of added that too. It's very nice. They made this game a lot more friendly for people that don't know stuff. Yggdrasil gets slowed, and slowed again by the rolling axes, then gets frostbitten. Aggressive fire step looking forward. They're doing lots of damage. There we go. That was the purge on Yggdrasil by Kongus. That was press the attack. Randomist is probably gonna die. There we go. 2 kills by Devoidin with just one Thunder God's Wrath. What's it called? Yeah, Thunder God's Wrath. Very nicely done. Yeah, it's a global thing. Oh, and then taking out Dream too. Got the mini stun with the lightning bolt and the max out arc lightning with very long cast. Look how far that cast range is.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That was a little bit embarrassing because I think he died to. It felt like it was a creep that he died to because he was like this close to dying, but he died. 3 quick kills for Devoidin. That's what you want to see. Net worth is still pretty even, but that was definitely much needed. So last hit wise, clearly Dream is definitely in the lead. It has died, so Zeus is going to catch up. Devoidin is a bit out of mana, but it has the regen rune. So regen rune is just so OP on Zeus because you get regen for this amount of time, so you can keep casting spells during it. It'll keep regening you. So he just keeps spamming his stuff. But they popped a smoke. They're coming down. Duel was popped by Legion Commander, but is it quick enough? No, it's not enough. They aren't able to kill Dr. Nykerstein in time. Nykerstein pops the battle trance. Now he can't die, but now he can't control himself. But Kongus is TPing out, but Blood Right's here, and he's probably gonna die to Physics. He does die. In fact, Nykerstein also dies in response. Pause 1 for a pause 3.
isn't going to
Nice
last
job
long.
with Physics rotating to the bottom. He does have Rupture, so he already used Rupture presumably onto the lead commander. Dream has finished with travel. Got engagement here. Physics is trying to finish off Voidin, but able to finish off. Randomness first. Physics is dropping crazy low. That was a little shredder. Physics is out of range. Here is Dream. Yggdrasil is TPing out really quick, and she gets out just in time. The little grandma is safe. In the meanwhile, Tiny died at top
tower
to
has looked better.
slap with the Infest, and Bookhouse Boy presumably with one of these things.
Dire's middle tower
The Life
is
Stealer
under
has this
attack.
Infest ability. He can go inside of a creep or an allied unit, and he'll regen based upon how long he's in that creep. And it gives the thing he's into, it gives them bonus HP and bonus movement speed. So it's pretty cool. Oh, for some reason Necrostein's here, just trying to face off against Slap. Should be okay, pops the stick charges, but he is kind of oh gosh, here comes, okay. Fortune Zen popped onto, False Promise popped onto Slap. Slap should be fine, but the Apothecary Promise is here. And here comes Dream, moving crazy fast with the boot to travel. They should be able to kill Bookhouse Boy, but Bookhouse Boy is sacrificing himself just to save Slap. Makes a lot of sense. That was the route we saw by Necrostein. And down goes Bookhouse Boy. Totally worth it, saving your carry from death. Nice job, Oracle, for being a team player.
Not much
That was an
good's
expensive
happening to
rotation.
Radiant's bottom
4 heroes
tower.
all rotated to top. That's pretty big.
Dire's top
But now we
tower
have
is under
Dream
attack.
has Route to Travel, which gives you a lower cooldown on your teleporting, and now you don't consume teleport scroll. Oh, nice toss back by Apothecary
beating on
Pajamas,
Dire's
back onto
top
Dream.
tower.
Nice Fire Step cookie to get over the edge, and to break the static link pretty quickly. Yggdrasil has those Fire Step cookies. I mean the Mortimer's Kisses, able to land them onto Randomness, and down goes Randomness after she gets mini
Beating on
stunned.
Dire's top tower.
Oh, I should have watched this so you could see. Did you see him?
What happened?
He gets on his back legs, and he's just like spitting. So
Oh,
Mortimer's
spitting
the
the
dragon
little-
thing,
okay,
the lizard
yeah.
thing. He just like
Dire's
spits
top
these globs
tower
of
is under
fire.
attack.
It's very cute.
I'm
Where they
assuming
land,
that's the ult.
that's his ult. Mortimer's Kisses. And wherever they land, they deal damage, and then like they'll last there for a few seconds, and they'll deal a slight amount of burn damage over time, and a slow. So it's very very good in general. Okay, here's Apothecary Pajamas wants the D ward, but he's leaving. He's trying to reach the ward. There we go. Oh, and Tiny has insanely low attack speed, and as he gets bigger, he loses attack speed.
What? He gets even slower?
Yeah, so it's really funny if you get, so there's some neutral items. You probably don't know much about neutral items. But level 3 neutral items, there's one called Craggy Coat. Up rotations at bottom. Phase X trying to get onto Kongus. Is able to get Sight and pops Rupture onto Kongus with the Blood Right. But Bookhouse Boy is here, able to avoid it. Puts on the Fate's Edict to stop dramatic damage, and as the Purifying Flames, Kongus is perfectly fine, Rupture is over. Can they get a counter kill? Devoidance here. Pops Thunder God's Wrath for the Vision. Can they disrupt physics? They are not able to disrupt physics, and Voidin cannot find Apothecary Pajamas in time. Can they get a kill finally? Devoidance here. Just come on, Pop Lightning able to have regen, still able to finish off Apothecary Pajamas. They should be able to finish off Randomness with the final.
Dire's
Whatever it's
structures are
called.
fortified.
A snowman?
Not much
Oh yeah, it's
good's
really cute.
happening to
That's
Radiant's bottom
one of the
tower.
skins on here. It makes
Are
this
those
frostbite.
cracks in Dire's
It
bottom
makes you a
tower
snowman when you get
is
frostbite.
no more.
I have that one too. It's the, let's see. Oh, she's dead, so you can't look at it. But certain items you can look on. So I can like do this, and you can see their actual items, or you can even like do this.
Oh,
You can like go into like
like
some kind of mode. What
yeah,
mode
close
says-
in, like close up mode.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Interesting.
Without that, that's something. Okay. So, okay. Now we take a breather here. Let's check around and see what everyone's getting. Crystal Maiden's still working on those boots. She is the past 5. She has no money. She has no boots. Not even. She's trying to get those tranquils. She's very close. That's all Crystal Maiden really needs though. Get those tranquil boots. She's maxing out her arcane aura. Give everyone all the regen they possibly can. Very smart build. Apothecary Pajamas on the Tiny already has those same tranquil boots. Working on that blink, but very, very far away from the blink. That'll be extremely helpful for initiation, but it's going to be quite some time. Dream on the Razor obviously has the boot to travel, has had it for some time. Working on the Yules. So Yules is good on Razor for sure, but does not scale at all. So the benefit here is that you link someone and then you Yules them, so it cyclones them. so they're second place. But the static link keeps going. So
Oh,
it's
so
like
it
it
keeps
guarantees,
damage.
yeah, so it
Okay.
guarantees like
Doesn't last
an
long.
extra 2 seconds of it. You can catch up to them and stuff. And it also gives you attack speed. Here, he hasn't finished. It's flying out to him now. But yeah, it gives you attack speed. Let's see. Alt. Oh, it gives you movement speed. You're used to give movement speed. There we go. 20 movement speed. So now he's already super fast because he has Boots of Travel, which gives you plus 110. This also gives you bonus move speed. Oh, heads up to Devoidin. Devoidin pushes 4 steps away. One resistance come in very defensively because Dream was going to be able to kill Devoidin so easily. Very smart plays to save your pause too.
Yeah.
Mortimer's Kisses are down though, as is Thunder God's Wrath. But it was a bit of a... They were being kind of preemptively doing it just to be safe. Physics has the Veil of Discord. Classic thing on Bloodseeker because this thing is magic damage. Veil gives you put it on like an area, and all those units there they take bonus magic damage. That's what it's
Okay.
for.
So you can stack it with like its little demon circle thing.
Yeah, so it'll give it more. And his Rupture also. Well, Rupture's pure, so it doesn't really matter. Dream is a bit low, but has Pop
just
Field,
as much help
has
as
Mules. He still has a lot of stolen damage. Who did he steal it from?
Like a good bauble.
Oh, from Slap.
Oh.
So Slap TP. Slap had a TP back to base. That was big. It was like, okay, must have been just farming. Okay, so net worth still slightly in favor of Weeb services. Okay, I kind of missed going around. So Nykerstein is still working on Battle Fury. Definitely taking some time, but he opted to go for the phase boots first. Working on the Battle Fury, this is the last item. That'll give him cleave when he attacks. Right now he can only attack 1 unit at a time, but it'll give like the cleave behind, and it gives him HP and mana regen, so we can keep spamming these rolling axes. Just makes it more sustainable in general.
Are those cracks in Dyer's top
Kongness
tower?
already has Blink Dagger. That is big. Looks like he just revealed it, but wasn't able to get
Radiant fortified
to
their structures.
connect onto anyone. So you blink and you duel.
Beating on
That's the big
Dyer's
thing here.
top tower.
He has Blink. He has not
Dyer's
won a
top
duel yet.
tower is
That is important.
gone. Just
You
a
definitely don't
cold
want Legion
fog
Commander
left
to get
behind.
too many duels early on, get a bunch of bonus damage. He's looking to blink aggressively forward, catch someone unawares. They don't have vision yet, but they're watching around. They do claim
Where
the tier
did
1 tower,
Radiant's middle tower go?
and they pop the smoke. They want to do something. Devoidin Devoidin also has boost travel. He's like, I'm not gonna get one-upped by a Razor.
He needs to stay far away from Razor.
Yes, he needs movement speed too. 460 movement speed. Razor has 481. And it's gonna get even more
Jeez,
once he
it's moving
gets.
so fast.
Oh, and Troll pops battle chance.
Oh.
Is he gonna die? Frostbite on Legion Commander. He did pop the duel, but he didn't win, of course. Down goes Kongus, but also down goes Dr. Nykerstein. Bloodbright finishes off Bookhouse Boy. They're trying to catch up. They know that Devoidin is the bigger target. Yggdrasil sacrificed himself trying to make space. They get Rupture onto Zeus, but Zeus TPs back to base. That was a 3-for-1. So that's the problem. That's the problem with Troll. If he has time where he can pop Battle Trance, you can't kill him. So they pop the duel and they hope that they can kill him within the span of the duel, but they weren't able to. And so because of that, they wasted a lot of time trying to kill him. There's plenty of
Dyer's
time for
bottom
everyone else to
tower's
show
being
up
chipped away.
and for them to get those kills.
So it's hard to pick off Troll, basically.
Very hard. You gotta have a lot of burst damage, which they do, but it wasn't enough, I guess. And now he has his finished Battle Fury. Look at that cleave. The little red stuff. It'll make his farm a lot faster. It was very weird when people first started doing it. I thought it made no sense. It's like getting Battle Fury on Ursa. When I would think like attack speed is more important. But whatever. It's the current meta. So Kongus working on the Blade Mail next. Also makes sense. That means when he duels, he can pop Blade Mail, and the enemy, they damage themselves every time they attack him. Because it's Blade Mail. It reflects damage back at people. And also he can use it if he gets ruptured. With this, he can pop Blade Mail and keep running, and it'll damage him. Because Rupture is damaging the person who's ruptured.
Right.
But it's Physx's fault. They're rotating to top, trying to find someone. But look at that, Weeb Services has a nice ward there.
We totally
Oh,
see
and
it.
they pop a sentry, so now they know. And are they gonna? Oh, nice word, nice quick duel. Finally a win
Nice.
by.
By Legion Commander.
Yep. Now she's got bonus 10 dual victory damage, permanently granted. They did have everyone in the entire team over there. Literally everyone was there. They really want this tier 1 tower. They really, really want it. Oh, Physics gets caught out. He has no way to escape. He's pretty tanky, but fire step could be forward and the slow. He gets the rupture off onto Kongus, but everyone's there. No one's around. Just kind of a, I'm mad at you rupture.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Radiant structures are fortified.
They're definitely gonna be able to take this tower. So Slap has the armlet. Very classic build.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Definitely, it's not like a scaling item, but it's
Top
extremely
tower
good for
deserves
mid game.
just as much help as
And it's just good in general. So this one, when it's active, you get bonus armor, bonus HP, basically.
Radiant's top tower
But it drains
has
your
looked better.
health as you
Dire's
have it
bottom
active.
tower needs some help.
But you can toggle it, and you can kind of use it to not die in certain situations. So like if someone's tossing at you, but you have very low HP, you can turn on armlet, and then it'll give you enough damage to survive, and then you turn it back off again. It used to be super OP. Oh gosh. Bookhouse boy. Oh no. Everyone's getting caught out. Down goes the Void in 10 times kill streak. And Bookhouse boy, you're gonna die. Oh no. Fire step cookie to get you away.
Okay.
Nice job, Big Gristle. But Devoidin, wow, I didn't know you were doing so well. That was a 10 times streak. And he already has Ags. So,
Wow.
so Ags on him gives him this Nimbus. It's this over here. He can put this anywhere on the map. It can be killed, but it sends these lightning bolts down
Oh,
every
okay, I see.
every 2.25 seconds. It'll cast one. So the mini stun and the vision and the damage. So it's
So if
pretty
it's like a big team fight, you can just drop that down.
It's more like global presence.
Yeah.
It's very disruptive. So like if Crystal Maiden tries to, you herald this is a channel ult. You can interrupt it with that. It's just extremely aggressive. So they popped a smoke. 3 heroes are in the smoke. I don't know if anyone's gonna get caught out. Dream is so fast. 514 movement speed. That's the max is 550, but that's as fast as he will get. Oh, Apothecary Pajamas reveals the blink. Blinks forward aggressively. Not able to finish that Kongus, but Kongus is gonna die. Has the blade mail, but dies to the blood right. Random Miss also dies after trying to pop the freezing field, or whatever, Crystal Nova, whatever it's called. They're gonna kill off. Oh, maybe they're not. Dream is super fast. Nice save by Apothecary Pajama. Devoidin they're trying to catch up to some people.
Dream is so fast, it's ridiculous.
4 is here. Apothecary Pajamas TP's away. Oh, and then
falling out.
a little bit off the mark. Very nice extraction by Google Geniuses or Whitman. They're able to all get out of there. Dream TPs, Apothecary Pajamas blinks out, and
Someone better help
Bloodseeker
Dire's middle
TPs
tower.
out as well. Very nice job. That could have been a lot worse. That could have been a whole lot worse. They lost Legion Commander, they only got Crystal Maiden. Probably not worth it. Freezing Field.
Dire's top
That's the
tower
thing.
is under attack.
It looks really cool, but it doesn't really do very much. Unless she's like over leveled, it doesn't really help very much. But when you get Ags,
They're
it's kind of
beating
fun.
on Dire's top
Because then
tower.
it does the snowman thingy on, if you stay too long close to her, then you'll turn into a snowman. Because they know Dream is here. Oh, and Dream got Mask of Madness, which gives him even more movement speed and attack speed. But it makes him, it sounds, oh, they know. There we go. That was your problem. Why did you do that? You didn't know they had wards there. They saw you the entire time. Nice job. Down goes Dream. 3 times spree ended. And they gave the kill to Slap, who you obviously want to give it to. And that was a duel win. So now we have 30 total with two duels.
So how much
Dire's
damage
middle
did you
tower
get?
isn't going to last long.
Oh, so it changes based on the level. So so right now it's level 2, so she gets bonus 20 damage per victory. But it scales infinitely, so like it could just go forever. And then this, when she gets 25, she can get plus 30 dual damage bonus. So then you would get 60 damage per victory, but only after the fact. It's not retroactive,
Okay.
so it's not like that OP. So Yggdrasil is going for Yules. That makes sense to some degree, because a lot of times what you do with Troll is when he pops Battle Trance, you just Yules him, and then he kind of wastes. He just sits there and does nothing because he's
Radiant's
Cyclone.
top tower is
And he
under
wastes,
attack.
yeah. There's also the
Dire's
point of
bottom
Oracle
tower
2.
is under
You put
attack.
Fate's Edict on him. Oh, blink forward with the Blade Mail. Whenever kisses to fall in. And Bloodseeker is going to go down. That took a long time. Nimbus is here being annoying Dagger Sign, but they pop False Promise. onto Kongas, but taking so much damage, getting so much damage stolen. Battle Trance pop by Necrosign, but there's Fake's Edict, so we can't actually attack. Yggdrasil's probably gonna die. Yep, does die. Slap able to take out Necrosign, but look at the static link damage, doing so much damage. Slap is trying to
overpower it.
trying to run away, but there we go. There's the freezing field. And oh my gosh,
Oh, no.
Dream takes out Slap, and look how
so
the Yule
close.
saved Dream. Bookhouse Boy was not able to get the last Purifying Flames. That was almost a team wipe. That could have gone either way. That was pretty incredible freezing field. Nice jukes. That was a huge steal, static link by Dream. So much damage. Slap could not handle that.
This might show up.
So it doesn't scale as much, the static link. Like over time, it doesn't really matter, but at this point of the game, it's huge. And they got the bonus +5. So now it's like, it'll end up being 8 duration, so +40 extra. Oh, that was good. And now Razor has BKB. Now he's very scary. Yeah, he doesn't scale, but he's fast, and now he's not afraid. He's got BKB. Zeus cannot hit him. So Physics has the completed pipe. Very important up against Zeus and everything. It gives everyone.
Oh,
Yeah, when you activate it, it stops 400 magic damage for everyone around you, and it just gives you yourself magic resistance. Oh, and it gives a passive around you of just more magic resistance. Pretty good. Troll also has BKB. Nykerstein. So that's 2 BKBs, and they pop the smoke. Someone's probably going to die. I'm sorry, Weeb Services. Someone's going to get caught out. Let's just hope that they spot out. Oh no, Slap, you showed yourself.
No, Slap.
Okay, no, they didn't. Okay, I thought you showed yourself, but they didn't. Okay. The Dream spots out a Bookhouse Boy. Bookhouse Boy, it's worth dying. Oh, Duel is popped with Blade Mail. So many people get caught with Wormer Skins and the Nimbus. 2 go down really quickly. Nykerstein does have time to pop Battle Trance and the BKB, but False Promise onto Kongas. Kongas might die, but they take out 3. Yes, Kongas does in fact die. But they get 3 kills. Buyback by Dream. Physics is here, gets the regen rune, Devoidin, able to cancel it out. But Dream is here. Dream TV's back. It's probably gonna be able to take out Slap. Slap, you need to get out of there. He has no damage. Pops the Infest. You have Gristle, you can't do anything. Dream pops the BKB, Devoidin, you're in trouble. Force Staff and TP. There you go. And Dream cannot use Yules to cancel the TP. That was scary. Look how much damage was stolen. Dishing out like 350 damage. Oh. Very smart. You can tell these guys are really, really good at playing. They know what they're doing. They made very good quick second decisions. Dream's decision to buy back was... It didn't net them anything, but it definitely saved Physics, and it prevented it from being like total annihilation.
I was so surprised how quickly he died to the duel, though.
Yeah, with the well, there's Warhammer Skisses and the Nimbus, so like lots of burst damage.
Yeah.
And they were all 3 in one spot. It was a little unfortunate. Because I thought Bookhouse Boy was going to die with the blink forward by Tiny. But it wasn't enough damage, apparently. Oh, but she does have Glimmer Cape. Or it. Something. It? I feel like she's a she. What do you think, Oracle? Oh gosh, Apothecary Pajamas is spotted out. Has time to blink away because nobody did damage. So blink is only cancelled if you do damage to them. And they are both equally surprised by each other, it seems. Both equally surprised. They're all 4 here. Devoidin put down the Nimbus to try to cancel someone running away, but they did not. Slap is, of course, farming as usual. Just because. Has the Death Sword to burn through that armor. Deal more damage in general. And working on the AC, which will make him a lot more tanky. Definitely will be very helpful up against Razor. Razor's all about that physical damage at this point.
He doesn't do electric?
He does, but like this is magic damage, but this is physical damage.
Oh, okay, the static is physical.
And like this is physical too. So it's all reduced by armor. Neckerstein is working on Basher next. Yay! Does he? He's not finishing up like SNY?
Dyer's top
kinda
tower
weird.
is under attack.
Usually if you get
Not
Yasha,
much
you're gonna
good's
get
happening to Radiant's
Sanj
bottom
and get
tower.
Sanj and Yasha, but just a naked Yasha, okay.
Are those cracks in Dyer's top
Or you
tower?
at least get Manta.
Radiant's bottom
Manta dispels
tower
and
is
gets you
under
illusions.
attack.
And they're going for Roche. They got the attack speed, and they've got wards all around, so they know if anyone's coming. And it pops the battle trance because it gets the lifesteal and the attack speed. Physics puts they put Nimbus so they know it's there. But can they get that quickly enough? Very doubtful. They're just burning through it. They're trying to TP, they're trying to get there really quick. Another Thunder God's Wrath to get vision. And they know it. They think it's worth it. Kongus, no! You got static linked! You got static linked. And you tried to duel. You can't do much. And you got false promise. Breathing field goes down, there's no way to cancel it. Slap is getting just annihilated. Slap is all alone. He gets one kill, but he... Was it worth it? They lost their... okay, so they killed 2 support heroes, but... They lost their... They left him all alone. Why'd you leave Slap alone? That wasn't very nice. Dream stole so much damage, and now they can still get Roche. Apothecary Pajamas bought back. Now they know they have no chance. All their ults are down. Poor Slap. I'm not sure how that happened. I didn't see if maybe Apothecary Pajamas tossed him back. Nimbus again, just trying to maybe like kill Roche just to be annoying. But they can kill the Nimbus pretty quick when everyone's there. Cool. Okay, now I'm talking too much. Well, now we have Aegis on Nykerstein. Gives him 2 lives. That's what that does.
Oh.
Brings him back to life after he dies. But it'll disappear after 5 minutes. So ideally they need to be more aggressive for the next 5 minutes. Try to take objectives, like take these towers. They haven't taken any tier 2 tower. Nobody's taken any tier 2 towers. And until you take a tier 2 tower, you can't steal these. Those are the things that give you bonus stuff. Nice deep ward by Weeb services. Apothecary Pajamas is just hanging out. Because they have some aggressive... They have this ward here. This crazy ward right here. Right outside of this. And avoiding... So this gives true sight. So if he can accidentally lightning bolt here, it'll give him vision. And they can destroy the ward, but they're not for some reason. I'm not sure why. Dream is working on Satanic next. That gives him lifesteal, and he can pop it, and he gets like crazy bonus lifesteal for some amount of time. And it makes him very tanky. And it gives him bonus like status resistance, which is always helpful. So he's gonna start falling off at some point. Once he gets this item, then he'll probably get like Butterfly.
Wait, which item is he working on?
Oh, he's working on Satanic. This gives him like lifesteal and status resistance. It makes him just tankier in general. But this Mask of Madness also gives lifesteal, so he'll probably split this apart. Oh gosh, okay. He saw it Voidin. Voidin, you're seen.
Oh, no,
Nice Force Staff, so the steel didn't get... Oh, dual forward! So much damage! Dream goes down! Very nice job! More kisses are coming on with the Nimbus. Randomness, you're gonna die, I'm sorry. You're dead. E-Blade forward, and down go 3 heroes really quick.
Nice.
And they get the courier.
too.
That was a silly punch courier too. 3 quick kills. The Voidin reveals the E-Blade to help finish off Crystal Maiden. So E-Blade, it does magic damage and it makes them more vulnerable to magic. So it's perfect for Zeus. And it's good for if he's getting physically attacked by like Troll. You can put it on the Troll and he can't attack, or it makes you immune to being attacked. It's like a ghost form, like the ethereal stuff. They have a lot of ways to stop Troll. They have that thing, like this skill, it means whoever you put it on, they can't attack at all. And then they've got stuff. Oh, they have the Yules to stop him when he battle trances. They've got various things. They are taking full advantage of this. And aggressive blink forward and the duel. Pops the BKB. Poor Crystal Maiden. You're all alone by yourself. Oh, Rupture popped on to Devoidin. Can he kill Physics? Nope, Nimbus does not come in quite in time. Devoidin is perfectly fine. Rupture is down. Physics is also okay, and Devoidin doesn't have much mana left. Apothecary Pajamas is about to show back up again. Dream is still quite a ways away. There are no buyback. I think Dream's still... Yeah, no buyback for 1 minute. Moving on to mid, but they're going to back off. They're too smart. They know what they're doing. Definitely taking big advantage here. They're doing quite well for themselves now. The BKB on Kongus was... Oh gosh. Dr. Nykerstein, what are you doing?
Oh no.
Okay, everyone's here. But it's 4v3. Oh, but Yggdrasil gets totally caught out. Gets perma-bashed and perma-rooted. Nimbus to help clear out Nykerstein. There's the Glimmer Cape to make him invisible. Nykerstein just being so aggressive. You gotta be careful. Oh, but he has Aegis. So he feels good about staying there. Dream is coming forward. Should be able to pull someone off. Bookout's Boy puts the false promise on himself. Oh, and then Dream is in way too far. Gets instantly picked off. Bookout's Boy is still alive somehow. and back up the full with False Promise. Down goes the Apothecary Pajamas. First life of Troll is down. Nykerstein, what are you gonna do? You have BKB, but what are you gonna do? Pops the Battle Trance. Gotta be super careful. Oh my gosh, he might go down. He's perma-stunned, and he's able to solo 1v4 kill Kongus. Here's Nykerstein. Look at boy, put it on there just to make him stop, but it was easy kill. So 4 for 2.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Not bad. Could have gone totally differently. Dream was being pretty aggressive, coming way up here.
Yeah.
And then got totally wiped out by that duel. You can see like Dream is not very effective unless he's in the right place, unless he has his team to support him, unless he can get the static link off over time.
Radiant's middle
He
tower
kind of
could
does
use
nothing.
some help.
He doesn't really do much damage by himself without having stolen damage. Oh no! Okay. Okay. I think Devoidin just like TP do a creep over here. And then he could just one-shot anyone, like one-shot Crystal Maiden. With the Nimbus, with the Lightning Bolt, with the
Radiant's middle
E-Blade,
tower has fallen.
it's so much, it's just too much burst
Too much
damage.
damage?
Too much. Because she's got 1200 damage. She has this, which is obviously very good. This makes you invisible, and then it gives you a lot of magic resistance. So it's perfect against Zeus. But apparently not enough. Yggdrasil, you're not working on it. I'm so unhappy. Not working on Ags. This is just Solar Cross.
A tribute.
Not gonna swallow anyone and shoot them over.
Ugh, no gobble ups, sadly.
I could do with
So
more.
Voidin has like all the items you really need. The next item should be like Refresher or Octarine. Octarine lowers the cooldown of all abilities and gives him spell lifesteal. So it's just good because he spams so many things, and it'll help him regen, and it gives him a lot more like HP and stuff. But Refresher, you use Refresher Orb, and then it refreshes all the cooldown of everything. So we can cast everything twice.
Oh,
So 2 Nimbuses, 2 Thunder God's Wrath,
That's
2 of
pretty
everything.
powerful.
So much burst damage.
Yeah.
We gotta time it rightly because, of course, they got BKB on Razor, they got BKB on Troll. Bloodseeker does not have BKB yet. Bloodseeker is going for more lifesteal. That's a little weird. Okay. Sure, going supportive items, but I'm not sure what lifesteal is gonna do for you. Whatever. They're way smarter than me. A Troll doesn't have any lifesteal yet. Just the passive from his ult.
But his ult was pretty crazy how fast he was attacking.
It is crazy.
Kongus that one time.
Oracle is... Whoa, what's going on over here?
Whoa.
Okay, dual victory again, 180 bonus damage. More Miscuses come flying in. Randomness gets caught out and gets rooted. One more kiss and one more hit, and down goes Randomness. 2 supports killed. A lot of stuff used, but dual victory. Nimbus is a short cooldown. Thunder God's Wrath, whatever.
Dual victories last forever, the bonus damage?
Yep.
Okay.
He's got plus 180 permanently now. He's not 25, so it's just been from like plus 30. That's a lot of dual victories.
Yeah.
And Avoidant chose to go Refresher Orb build. Now he's got double everything, assuming these are off cooldown already. But he's got to be careful with it. You know, you don't want to do, you don't want to waste it when BKBs are up. And you don't want to waste it when Battle Trance is up. So he got Battle Trance strong dispels. So that's going to be useful in the cases where he's got like Fate's Edict put on him, so he can't attack. It'll dispel that. Or if it's like armor reduction, I guess, from Little Shredder. Or like a root. I don't know. It has some uses. It's not like it's that good. Like, he's one of the heroes where getting Ag Scepter on him is like pointless. Like I've never seen a real game where someone got Ags on Troll. So his ult, it makes him, you know, he can't die, and it makes him attack really fast.
Yeah.
So with Ags, you can cast that on an enemy hero.
Wait, what?
So like, so they're forced to attack whoever. It's the same exact thing. It's applied to them, but it lasts half duration.
But can
So-
they not die either when they have it?
Yeah, they can't die either, and it gives them the lifesteal and the attack speed and everything.
Okay.
Oh, but he can cast it on allies, so it's good, I guess, if you cast it on allies and your ally is the carry. But it's kind of bad, like they can't die, so you can't use it to. You can use it to like interrupt stuff, sure,
Yeah.
and force them to do certain things, but it's gonna buff them up a lot. Okay, he's infested inside of it. Kongus blinks forward aggressively, wants to catch someone out, but Apothecary Pajamas already blinked away,
Radiant's
and
top
Yule's
tower
up,
has
so now he
fallen.
can't do it. They pop Thunder God's Wrath. Apothecary Pajamas is still there. Pop second Thunder God's Wrath. They know randomness is there. He's like, I'm gonna get you, and they popped the two. They wasted Refresher Orb for that. So that's a long cooldown, 165 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Just to kill one little Crystal Maiden. So much was in for that. Still lots of dual victory damage. Oh, and they have Halberd now. That also stops
But I mean, I guess
Troll from attacking.
they might as well use it if they have it, right? And they can kill someone for sure.
I mean, you gotta kind of choose it. So she's not really worth it because she's not dead for very long.
Yeah.
And
all
the
she does
enemy
is,
say
like,
they
kind
can't.
of support.
Well, it can be okay, but in this case, like they're not in a position to push anything, so now they can't really take objectives. So she's dead, but she's already back to life, and so, oh well, now they can take down Roach really quick. They have Solar Crest and Little Shredder. This thing is melting.
Oh,
It's
Roshan.
okay because they have
Something
Deso,
we
they have
haven't seen the last of him.
AC, and they have Solar Crest. That's a lot of armor reduction. Because this is -6, this is -5, and this
Little Shredder.
is 1 times 6. So that's, I can't add. 6 plus 6 plus 5. Dream, what are you doing?
17.
Dream is all over
No,
here.
no, Dream.
Dream pops BKB. Oh, they're gonna be able to take out Bookhouse Boy. Bookhouse Boy does go down. Avoiding is silenced the instant he TP's in. Slap is not able to finish anyone off. Things are happening. Voiding is ruptured, but okay, they pop Abyssal, Troll Abyssals onto Kongus. Kongus pops the BKB. Kongus has a duel. Is he gonna be able to use it? He uses the duel onto Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker goes down. So many people have died. False Promise is popped onto Kongus. But everyone's like dead. Dream is okay because he's so fast, but that was 4 for
Cooldown.
4, okay, 4
Everyone's
for
back.
1.
Radiant's
And Oracle brought back.
Martian
So that
have to
means
take this abuse?
Bookhouse Boy cannot die again. Definitely worth it to get
Where
the
did
False Promise
Radiant's
off.
middle tower go?
Oh gosh, Yule's Dream, don't die. Dream is so close to death. And Dream goes down to 1 last overwhelming odds. Down goes Randomness. Randomness cannot buy back
Radiant's middle
again.
barracks are under Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
So who has buyback? On the enemy team, no one has buyback. This is it. This is it.
Radiant's middle
Troll
tower
and
could use some help. Radiant's
Tiny are the
middle
only
tower
people
has
left.
fallen.
Apothecary blinks forward, tosses back to Zeus, but False Promise is there for the save and avoiding 4 staffs away.
Radiant's ancient
Kongus tries for
tower.
the duel, but they get the ancient. GG is called. Congrats to Weeb Services winning game number 1. That kind of like it was pretty even, but
Yeah.
they kind of were steadily keeping
gaining,
the
yeah.
advantage. Yeah. It wasn't totally one-sided for sure, because Dream was wrecking, but kind of
But he's
yeah.
like super situational. Like he kept
Yeah.
like if he's in the wrong place at the wrong time, he just dies.
Yeah, that's why I don't like him too much in the games, because like you gotta win early or you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Very situational. He falls off like happened here. Oh, it's gonna happen. Cool. Well, that was game number 1. We'll take a short break before game number 2. I mean, like short break. Like I mean, we're still gonna be sitting here, but maybe not. I don't know. Do you need a break?
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna stop talking for a second and drink some water.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
They're gonna make the lobby. Congrats to them. Oh, more people were watching. That's good.
Yeah, we got 8 viewers right now.
So many viewers.
Yeah.
No, that's because Squanchy's not here. So all Squanchy's fans aren't here.
Aw.
If he was casting, they'd be here watching him.
Squanchy seems to have lots of fans.
He does. He's got that whole separate Discord. They let me join. Oh, you can see behind the scenes now. You can see how all this stuff works.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't know about like how the casting
you have
works
so
until
many
then.
different ones.
I only really use these 3. This one I created, but I'm gonna delete it. I don't actually use it. I was trying to figure out how to do the, like I was showing those replays on Thursday of past matches. I haven't found a good way to do that. Like I wanted it to kind of like play like looped over here,
Oh okay.
but I never figured out how to do it. And this one's like a different. I guess like if I do this, okay, then I can do it and you can't actually see it. This is just the front picture.
Oh okay.
This is probably would normally show VLC,
Uh huh.
and that I just like this. This is the animated thing.
Yeah, the anime
so
thing
cute.
when people sub.
And this is the offline one, of course,
Yeah.
that I like. There it is. The next lobby is up.
Well, here we go. I'm gonna go get some drinks too. Ooh.
Do it. Starting soon. Oh, we have to do. Awaiting next game. Awaiting next game. We are in the lobby. Weeb Services is all here. Everyone's here. They are ready to go. No breaks in between. They want to close this thing out. Let's see what's going to happen this next game. Because both sides played quite well, I thought. I feel like a lot of it came down to that Razor pickup, and it just being so situational, like execution-wise, it was very, very careful. But still, I was surprised because Weeb Services didn't have the stuns that I was expecting. They didn't have much control. But they did well enough in the early game. And like Legion Commander, she didn't get really crazy early. She didn't really win any duels for a while.
But then it kind of snowballed and she had tons
Definitely
of dual
snowballed.
wins.
That's the problem with her. You get to the end of some games and she has like 500 damage or like 1,000 damage. Once she gets level 25, and then if the game goes to like a long time,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
She's one of those that scales really well.
But then you have those games where like she doesn't do well and she gets like no duel victories,
Oh, yeah.
and then everyone else is just over her and she can't ever win a duel, and she's kind of like screwed.
So you kind of have to keep up with the curve with her.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
funny. It's also funny when like there's a Lotus Orb item and you put that on someone, and then if you cast a targeted spell on the person with Lotus Orb on them, it'll cast it right back on you. But apparently with how it works is that when it casts back on you, if you yourself have Ags, it'll cast the Ags version of that spell that was cast on you right back at the other person. So sometimes it actually is a really bad thing. Like if like you know Sven, if he doesn't have Ags and he throws a hammer at you, but if they do have Ags, then it's gonna Superman them back at you, but you didn't Superman at them. So like it's kind of, I guess it could be good. You could like make them come back to you.
Come to you, yeah.
But there's funny ones like with Legion Commander, her thing, you know, it makes it so you can't take damage from anyone else. But sometimes you don't want that if you're doing terribly. You don't want Ags because then you can't kill the other person because you're terrible. You're not doing well at this point in the game. So if they have Ags, then it could kind of like screw you because you can't kill them and maybe they can kill you.
Yeah.
And your team can't help you anymore. It's kind of sad. And there's really funny ones like Spirit Breaker. He has his charge. He can charge from anywhere on the map at someone. It's really funny with Anti-Mage. He has this counter spell thing. So if he activates it and then you charge him from anywhere, he'll charge you. Like Anti-Mage will charge you. It's hilarious. They've had some really funny things where he'll start charging across the map and like get in a really bad situation because it was like a really inopportune moment. It can be really funny. It's like forced movement. I don't know. Okay, so we're waiting on Slapped Boy and Yggdrasil Bookhouse Boy. Who was the last person? So Yggdrasil, Snapfire, Bookhouse Boy was Oracle. So it was Legion Commander.
Or no,
Legion Commander was
Congus.
Congus.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the circles.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's right here. He just hasn't joined his team yet. Congratulations. Who's this? Do you know? Does that look like an anime character?
I can't make it out.
Well, this is the anime character. You know that one, right?
I think so.
I don't like the manga. I didn't really read much of it.
I mean,
But
I
it's a
kind of
manga.
recognize it, but I don't know what manga it comes from.
It's also an anime, sure. It's the one where like he's an alien and like they're trying to kill him. Like their job is to try to kill him every day, but they can't because he's like too powerful. I didn't like the art style very much, and I didn't think it was too good. And that's probably just some random thing. Oh wait, there's a bigger one.
What is that?
Do you recognize that?
No, I
Just
don't.
like a standard thing, but
It's a random
the
anime
hand is
thing.
kind of particular.
Yeah.
It's like the fingers are black.
Mars.
Mars.
Why does Mars have lightning? I thought that was Zeus's thing.
Oh no, this is like one of the skins you can get the spear.
Yeah.
I have that spear too, and it's not like electricity out. It's more like fiery stuff.
Wait, but they're thunderbolts. That's
That's true. Oh, that's true. There are thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Okay. He has some other stuff. Oh wait, and it's like a shield is like Medusa.
I like the Medusa shield. That's really
That's
cool.
legit. His best skin that people like mostly right now is the it's like spewing lava out of the shield. It doesn't affect the animation of things, but it just affects how he looks. And it's like spewing lava out of him. It's really, really funny. It looks kind of cool. So mythical ones, they look really cool, but they don't affect icons or the ability icons or the ability animations, but they just affect like how you look, and they're really, really cool. The Immortals are always like the best ones that do cool stuff, and Arcana ones are the ones that change like everything about the hero. They're supposed to.
Wait, is
Like-
it like when the animation becomes a girl?
No, so those are personas.
Oh, okay.
So there's so many different things. So the anti-mage one is this one. So this is a persona.
Oh, okay.
So see, it's a persona. So if I switch back, then I can do all these different weapons.
Oh, okay.
But persona means it's like everything is entirely different, and you can't equip anything else except things that are for this persona. But then like Arcana is like, I finally got some Arcanas. Like this is an Arcana. This is the official one. This is the one that like transforms everything. These are all part of the Arcana set.
Okay.
But okay, they're starting.
Oh.
We're starting.
Okay,
We're
here
just
we go.
talking too much. Playing Dota. Transition over.
5
Yeah, so
seconds
apparently in
remaining.
this mode, if you press this button, it doesn't do the transition you programmed in
team's
here.
turn to
That's
ban.
why I don't do it anymore, because it doesn't do.
okay.
It was so weird. I don't get it. Like, I love the
That's
transition
weird.
studio. Okay, intro again. Hey everyone, welcome to game 2 of Corporate Esports Association League.
Radiant
We're
team
here in the
ban.
semifinals.
Dire
We
team
have
ban.
game number 2, best of 3 between Google Geniuses, looks like they corrected their name, and Amazon Weeb Services. I'm joined once again by Chonstar.
Hi everyone, super happy to be here. I don't know
Yay.
anything about Dota, so if I say stuff, it's probably gonna be random and stupid, but please
10
bear
seconds
with me.
remaining.
She's learning a lot. She's making very astute comments, or maybe.
5 seconds remaining.
And we're both talking at the same mic, so hopefully we'll see how it sounds at the end. If it was like really unbalanced or something, I don't know. Oh, and this is. Do you recognize who this
Radiant
is?
team ban.
On
That
this
was,
flag?
that was my. Oh, that's Jeff. That was.
Okay, good. We like to make fun of Bezos, and in our Discord thing, we have the Bezos laughing like emoji or whatever.
Yeah.
We used to have it at work in like Slack, but they took it out.
Aw.
They took out so many
Dire
emojis. They took out my
team's turn
favorite
to ban.
emojis, like some of the blob, like the cat parties, and like they took out some of the stuff. I was very sad.
Radiant
My
team's
Boba
turn
Sip
to
one.
pick.
Boba Sip's my favorite one. Wow. Okay, they're going with like the same exact thing as before.
Mars.
Ban Mars again.
Yeah.
Dire team's turn
And
to
I
pick.
guess they thought that Kongus was too good on Legion Commander, and they banned him out or banned her out. Same bans on Weeb Services. Same first pickup. They're like,
Wait,
we're gonna
but
do the same
Rubik.
thing. Rubik. That's good.
What does
That's
Rubik
good.
do again?
Rubik's thing is all about stealing spells. So his ult is
10
he
seconds
steals.
remaining.
He targets an enemy and he steals the last spell they casted, and he can cast it any spell at
5
all.
seconds
Even
So it
remaining.
could be an ult, it could be
Yeah.
anything. He can steal it, then he can cast it. And part of his shtick is like one of his third ability is his passive. It gives him spell amplification, so it does more damage. It amplifies the spells, so it'll do more damage than it would have normally. And then like when he gets to 25, he can choose a skill that any stolen spell, it gets like a huge amount of spell amp. So he can get like, he'll steal your spell and do like twice as much damage as you would do with the same spell. It's really funny. So if he steals the right stuff, it's gonna be awesome. And of
I kinda
course,
want to
yeah.
see someone use Storm Spirit again. Because that's
Oh, you
just
like
fun
Storm?
To watch.
We could see it in this game. You never know. I don't like Storm. For me, doesn't really scale very much. I don't think. And hey,
just
he's fun.
looking.
He's fun looking. Okay. I have some favorites too. I guess Storm's okay.
Yeah.
He's not one of my favorites.
What is-
I
what
think
is your favorite?
TA looks really cool.
Radiant team's turn
I don't
to
know what my
pick.
favorite is though. I don't like Night Stalker. How dare you? Whatever. Okay, well, Snapfire's here once again. We've all seen Snapfire.
Yeah, Snapfire's fun.
Fun stuff to steal. Fire Stamp Cookie is very fun. If you place it right, I've seen some really incredible plays where you Fire Stamp Cookie a creep and it bounces the creep forward and stuns the enemy. But that's very
10
embarrassing and
seconds
very, very funny
remaining.
when it happens. The Night
Dire
Stalker.
team's turn to ban.
Probably the offlaner. Look at his veins. He's like,
I know,
he's
this
like
is super
always so
veiny.
buff. He scares me with how scary he is. And there's some cool skins for him too. He's probably the offlaner. I don't like him, but he's very useful. His big thing is at nighttime he gets
Radiant
faster and he
team's
has
turn
more
to
attack
ban.
speed. And then his ult turns it into night again, and he can fly over everything and he does more damage. So he's situationally good.
Wait, he's the
I don't
one
know.
that gets better when it's dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like him, but he can be very good. And his silence is really awesome. Super
10
awesome. It just
seconds
puts an
remaining.
AoE silence around him wherever he moves for some amount of time. It lasts longer during the nighttime.
5 seconds remaining.
Very good when he's like chasing down heroes. They can't do anything. They can't
Dire
dispel
team's
it.
turn
They're
to
just kind
ban.
of stuck. We got Ogre Magi. Very solid support hero. These are their 4 and 5 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ogre Magi is just very tanky, very high base armor, decent attack, just very good at being annoying and harassing. Cool skins for her too. They have some immortals. I think they look kind of
10
silly, but
seconds remaining.
I
Radiant
mean,
You'll
it's
see.
team
like
ban.
the two-headed ogre trope.
is that a trope?
Or
Dire team ban.
I guess not a trope, but just like the character type.
Is there like a thing around? Is there like a common like in other games or like stories or like things?
I don't know.
Is-
I guess I come from WoW, so there's a lot of that in that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I definitely know of like two-headed things like in general, but there's like a two-headed dragon in this game too. Like Jakiro is
Yeah,
the two-headed
Jakiro-
dragon.
Seconds
Jakiro's really cool.
remaining.
I like that
Jakiro.
one better because that one's like ice and fire.
Yeah.
This one's just like I can't tell
5
them apart really.
seconds
Like they don't
remaining.
really have personalities to me.
Yeah, they're like
They
the
might.
same head basically. They don't
Yeah,
have like
yeah.
distinctive personalities.
Same with techies, like the ones who just bought bombs. There's like two of them in a cart.
Radiant team's turn to
They
ban.
don't. They're like the same person to me too. I don't know them apart.
Mm.
They have different names for sure. I just don't know what they are.
Okay, lots more bands. We have Zeus band.
Of course, that was just too good. Voidant's too good.
Radiant team's turn
And they're
to
banning like the
Justin,
same people except for
Juggernaut
this.
And is that troll?
Yeah, it's troll.
Oh, okay.
Because they saw how annoying that was.
Yeah.
But troll, like Night Stalker would do pretty well up against troll because he's got a silence, so he just makes sure he's around troll when it happens and he can't pop battle trance. Pretty good. Oh, banning Luna. Oh, I like Luna. Luna's
Dire
really
team's
cool too.
turn to pick.
What's Luna?
She's on like a steed and she like throws glaives and they bounce between heroes, and then she calls down like moon bolts from the sky,
moonbeams,
like
okay.
moonbeams,
Radiant
and they're really
team's turn
I don't know.
to
She's
pick.
very pretty.
Orbital lasers.
something like that. They're so weird.
Oh, Viper.
Viper. The Spectre as their pause 1. Spectre, as we said last time, is a hard carry. Takes a long time to get off the ground. And it's gonna have to, I'm not sure who they're gonna, so Spectre is gonna
10
be with
seconds
Ogre Magi
remaining.
or Rubik, but they're gonna be facing up against Night Stalker, probably Night Stalker and Snapfire,
5
most
seconds
likely.
remaining.
So Rubik is not gonna be able to do much against these, so probably gonna have to be Ogre Magi with Spectre, but they are both melee heroes. So Snapfire is gonna be really annoying to them. Night Stalker has pretty good base damage more than Spectre. It's gonna be a rough lane for Spectre. We'll see how. I think she's a she. I think Spectre is a she.
Oh.
I get so confused. Phantom Assassin
I mean,
is
I
a she.
can't tell from how it looks.
Yeah, she's a Spectre. And like Oracle, I can't tell. He's got to be a dude because
Yeah,
they don't
he's a
cover his
dude.
chest. And Viper is just Viper.
And Snapfire's an old grandma.
Grandma. Oh, she's fun. I liked her intro when they first brought her in, because he's so cute. He got a long tongue. And he licks things. So Viper. We'll see if this Viper is. So assuming Night Stalker is the offlaner, we don't have Viper offlaner. We don't typically see Viper as the carry, so most likely a mid Viper, I would think. Viper does very well up against Spectre. His Nether Toxin, he puts the thing down in an area and it disables all passives. So Spectre's thing is his dispersion, so it kind of reflects damage back to people around him and reduces damage he takes, or she takes, it takes. And then he has a thing like, what's it called? If the hero doesn't have any friends around him, it deals bonus damage to them and it reduces their vision to a small area. Desolate. And then she has the haunt, like where she spawns an illusion of her on every hero on the map.
Oh, wow.
And she can teleport to any of them for like 5 seconds. So it gives her a global presence. And it's really good when she gets really big, and it's like you can't kill the illusions, and they can just solo kill people.
Dire team's turn to pick.
And her ags is that it gives her another ability that she can do the illusion on one person. Just only like one person, like a targeted one, and it has a lower cooldown. So they ban out these carries and stuff. Google Geniuses picks up Brewmaster. Okay,
10
this should be their
seconds
offlaner.
remaining.
I don't think we see Brewmaster that much.
5 seconds
He
remaining.
used to be pretty popular in the meta, not so much these days, but he's useful. He'll be the offlaner. He's got a wide variety of spells of varying usefulnesses. He's got his Thunderclap like around him, which slows everyone and damages them pretty well around him. It slows them quite a bit. He's got his like Cinder Brew or something. He like throws some of his stuff in his keg at an area, and then it gives them a chance to like hit themselves. And if they're taking damage, it like sets them on fire slightly. I don't feel like it does much. It might slow them a little bit. I don't know. I don't like that spell very much. It seems kind of pointless. And his third spell makes him move drunkenly. So he'll move twice as fast as normal for like a second, and then half as fast as normal for like a second, and like back and forth for some amount of time. And it gives him crit while it's active. He's changed a lot over the years. I do not currently like his current iteration. It used to be his third ability would give him a passive chance to crit and a passive chance to
Dire
evade.
team ban.
But now it's like an active only, and it's pretty long cooldown. His ult is the one where he splits into 3 Brewlings, and they each have their own abilities. Pretty cool. Slark. Slark is pause 1, yep. He's definitely a carry. He's also very, very situational. He's quite squishy.
10
He needs to
seconds
hit level
remaining.
6, he needs some protection until he hits level 6. He can be very good if you start
5
snowballing,
seconds
but
remaining.
he can also be terrible because he's so squishy. So part of he's got
Radiant
multiple
team's
things.
turn to ban.
His ult is, if you can't see him, he gets passive movement speed bonus and like percentage health based regen, so he's gonna regen really quick. And then if he activates the ult, he turns into like a little cloud that hides him, and you can't attack him, and he gets the regen and the movement speed like by default. So it's definitely
10
good for
seconds
like
remaining.
escaping, and for being like annoying, and for sustain because you can always regen your
5
health
seconds
just by like
remaining.
hiding for a second.
Yeah.
But then he has like his second ability is pounce,
Dire
and if
team's
he
turn to
hits
ban.
someone, he like leaps forward, and if he hits someone, he leashes them to the ground, so they can't leave a certain area for some amount of time. but they nerfed it, so now you can just force stab out of it, and so it's really easy to avoid. And then, but his thing is every attack he does, he steals 1 point from all of your stats, and he gets 3
10
agi,
seconds remaining.
3 agi points for every time he attacks you.
Does it
So it
last
stacks.
forever?
5
No, it
seconds
doesn't last
remaining.
forever.
Okay.
But if he kills you while you reduced, he permanently steals 1 from you.
Oh, okay.
One.
One agi?
Well, no, like 3 agi. I think it's like 1 stack.
Okay.
So I think 1 stack is 3 agi. But then the temporary one, it's like the length depends on what level it is. It's like 120 seconds by the end. So it's definitely good if you keep attacking. He's gonna ramp up, and he can snowball so easily.
Radiant
But he is
team
quite
ban.
squishy early on, and it's gonna be hard facing up against a brew. The base attack is pretty good, and he'll be really annoying to brew. But if it's like brew with ogre magi, that's gonna be rough. But if it's Rubik and brewmaster, shouldn't be too bad. Now they're banning out. Google Geniuses is banning
10
out more
seconds
supports,
remaining.
so I'm guessing they think Viper will be mid, and so we're waiting on one last support
5
to help out
seconds
Slark,
remaining.
or how about Night Stalker?
Dire
I feel like
King's
Snapfire is
turn
going to be
to
with Night Stalker, so it'll probably be someone helping Slark. Why would they pick Crystal Maiden? Whatever, they think they're going to pick Crystal Maiden. See, I want to see.
They only have 2 seconds
wanna
of reserve
see-
time.
Oh, but they still got this. Yeah, they're going down to the wire.
Radiant
wanna see
Team's
Lion.
turn to pick.
Oh,
Visage.
Visage.
What is Visage?
Okay, they changed this up a lot. Now it's a bit ambiguous. So Visage could either one of these heroes could go mid. Visage is one who could go support, whereas Viper will almost never go support. So probably Visage support. So
10 seconds remaining.
he is the one, he can summon these familiar. His ult is he summons 2 like little flying bird
5
thingies,
seconds remaining.
and it's really hard to explain. One ability he steals attack speed and movement speed from someone, and then one ability is like, as more damage happens to people around him, it increases these bars above his head, and then he can like shoot it at an enemy hero, and if the more bars there are, the more damage it does. And his third thing, it gives him Gravekeeper's Cloak. It means there's like 4 instances of damage. Like it gives him a lot of armor and magic resistance for like 4 instances, and they regen after he's not attacked. But like, it's pretty good.
Okay.
He doesn't scale over. He can be really amazingly powerful if he gets ramped up. So that's the advantage of him going mid, is he'll get a lot of farm, and he can really scale. He can like get a lot of kills early on and totally own the lane.
Choose your hero.
Wind Ranger, she's very, very fun to watch. Very annoying to play up
Does, like, the
against.
snipes and like runs away with Ren marking. and
She's
stuff.
so mean.
Yeah.
Oh, and she has the really pretty this is the Arcana. She looks so cool. She has the cool hair and the cool like legs
Yeah.
and like the cool ult. Everything
Whoa,
is just
that's
cool.
a cool visage. Whoa,
It's
and
okay.
Night Stalker.
Night
and
Stalker, so
Viper.
many cool things.
Whoa.
And Slark has coolness, and Viper has just the one thing. This Spectre's cool. I've never seen this Spectre skin before. I'm not sure why Brewmaster doesn't have anything, and Ogre Magi has nothing. Neither does Rubik. Come on, put on your skins. If they don't have any. Well, that was sad.
Well, Weeb servers is definitely win on the skin front.
They have a lot of skins. Oh, there's like no Sapphire skins yet. That's why there's nothing here. There might be like one. Usually they have one they release with the hero when it's first released, but I don't recall seeing a Snapfire one. It's
That,
rife
that
with
Wind Ranger
potential.
one looks really sweet though.
Oh, I like it. It's my favorite. I got that one. I wanted it so bad. So based upon this, oh, you okay? Yeah, I need some water too. So based upon this, this is a
Prepare
tough
for
one.
battle.
They're both like super late game. Google Geniuses, they definitely have the advantage for sure.
Thank you.
But it could go either way, depending on how the lanes go. Like, if Night Stalker wrecks, that's going to give him a big mid advantage. But if he doesn't do well, they're going to get wrecked. Same with Brewmaster. If he does terribly, they're going to do terribly. Both offlaners are kind of key. And then Visage, okay, it's support Visage, so that's going to be a bit different. Viper is mid, so that's a lot safer to go support Visage. And Slark needs a lot of protection. It can be very problematic if Slark does not get that farm. So roll call wise, Slap is on Slark at top, supported by Bookhouse Boy on the Visage, facing up against Apothecary Pajamas on the Rubik, helping out
30
Physex
seconds to
on
battle.
the Brewmaster.
I remember you said Brewmaster plus Rubik shouldn't be too bad for a Slark. Right?
I don't know exactly. Rubik won't be able to do much, but Brewmaster, it could go. I don't know. Slark is just kind of weak in general.
He just needs that farm.
Yeah, we'll see. Dream on the Wind Ranger facing off up against Voiden on the Viper, of course. I would give Voiden. Viper like almost always has the advantage in any
This ain't no
matchups.
snowball fight.
Ooh, who's gonna get this? Pops the Void thing and able to secure that bounty rune. Very nice, 2 for 2. So we've got Kongus on the Night Stalker, helped out by Yggdrasil on the Snapfire. Once again.
Once again.
2 times in a row. Facing off up against Randomness, helping out on the Ogre Magi with Dr. Nykerstein on the cool Spectre. I'm liking this Spectre skin. Like, I haven't seen it before. It's like cool tattoos.
Yeah.
And it's just a common one, so it's something special. I like it though. I like it. He has all the cool stuff. This is immortal, and this is mythical. It's got all these cool things. I have this one.
Nuh-uh.
This lane is gonna be very hard to die because none of them are that squishy. But here, like Ogre Magi, he's like such high armor and such high regen. He's just walking around. He's not too worried. Kongus does a lot of damage. Look at that. He's doing a lot of damage. If Scattershot was still up, then you might have gone in on that. But okay, there goes the first salve already popped. And Courier, it's gonna die.
Courier has been
Randomness'
killed.
Courier already goes down, but he got the items, so no items were lost. I feel like top is the riskier area because, look, Slap he's very squishy.
Yeah.
And this
seems
ability,
very scary.
the Thunderclap, oh, he missed it. That was lucky. That would have been annoying. It's a good amount of damage, and it's a movement slow and an attack slow. Doesn't cost too much mana. It's very, very annoying, and like Sark is obviously melee, so it's frustrating. But Slap is has to be very careful not to die. So this is his third thing. Every time he attacks, he steals.
Oh,
So
okay.
he steals one. He steals 3 agi for himself, but 3 of one of every thingy from the other enemy hero.
Okay.
So you usually get it at level 1, so you can attack them when they come and get creeps, and it buffs you up a bit. But it does mean he's more. So now he has pounce. So now he can run away if they jump on him. He can pounce to escape. It's very helpful. We got Viper with Dream. So Dream has Wind Run. This is the evasion that makes you move fast and gives you evasion from stuff, which it should be okay if Devoiden ever tries to go on here. But of course, Devoiden has the poison attack, which is super annoying. Brewmaster dropping crazy low, and Slap goes down. So they were 1 hit off. Bookhouse Boy, can Bookhouse Boy finish off? Stick charges are popped. 1 hit might have done it, but looks like it won't be enough.
No.
Pause 1 for pause 3, but Slap does die. First
Not
blood is
good.
given. They thought it was worth the risk. They were really close. It was so close. They were trying, just wasn't quite enough. So last hit wise, Viper and Night Stalker doing quite well. Makes sense. Night Stalker has very good, very high. Look at that, 75 versus Spectre has 54. Very significant difference there. Oh, poor Yggdrasil. You can't, she can't trade stuff with Ogre Magi. It's just not gonna happen. Just gotta kind of kite, and her base damage is pretty crummy. But you see, yeah, Kongus is making it very hard for Nykerstein to get those last hits.
Yeah.
With the crazy, look at that, just denying the creeps. That's one of the big differences between Dota and LoL, is the ability to deny. But Night Stalker has very slow attack speed when it's not nighttime. So he has to time it a lot better. So you saw that deny right there was because Spectre is pretty good attack speed, or the cast animation, the attack animation is pretty quick. Kongus is pretty, yeah, look how slow that was.
like,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Got it. Attack animations make a big difference. Nykerstein has quite a bit of tangos, has the ring of regen, shouldn't be worried too much from all the harassment. Oh, but here is Firestamp Cookie does connect. Wind Run is there, and down goes Dream.
Wow.
Very nice rotation by Yggdrasil. I should have been watching you when you disappear from the lane. My apologies. Slap is taking a good. Oh my gosh, Slap just took so much damage. The crazy burst from Thunderclap and Fade Bolt. That was insane. Do you have a salve? There's the salve. That was scary.
Oh, he's building up the tallies.
He's got the we got the 1 permanent agi because Physics did die. Oh no! Salve was cancelled. He has no more regen. Now he's just got to hang back. Oh no! Nykerstein dies. Oh, good rotation by Voiden. I need to pay attention to this. Oh, there was a haste. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm just totally neglecting my casting duties.
Radiant's
that was
bottom
definitely
tower's
good.
got problems.
So she is definitely struggling to get some last hits. As is Nykerstein. Like, Spectre, look at that. Oh, no, Slap. Are you okay? Okay, Slap is okay. Thank goodness for supports, bringing you salves. Being very nice supports. And giving him the Wraith Band. Oh, no! I keep missing it! Devoiding gonna get, no, Devoiding's okay. That was just purely poison attacks. It wasn't even Viper Strike. Oh my goodness. Devoiding is just dominating. 3 kills already. Things are happening. Things are happening. The Gristle pops the Mingo, has Fire Stamp Cookie, but is very low. She's debating whether to pop the Fire Pop on herself to get away. Okay, there we go. That was smart. Save it for Kongus. You Gristle! You Gristle! Who's gonna die? Okay, Fire Stamp Cookie to get away, and Kongus is still here. Does not has the stick charges. Oh gosh.
Is under attack.
But doesn't have the vision. Cannot catch up. And Ignite was able to finish off Snapfire.
And now it's like nighttime, right?
Now it's nighttime.
Yeah, so he's like a lot faster.
He only has 1 level of Hunter in the night though.
Oh.
So he's not that much better. So now it gives him 22% move speed and 20 attack speed. So it's definitely like a lot better.
Yeah.
Now he can be more aggressive and just like harass. He's super annoying. But he's not OP. He went maxed out Void. Just for the burst damage. Okay, and that thing, that's this skill, Bloodlust. It gives attack speed and movement speed. Oh, I didn't know that. It gives bonus attack speed if cast on himself. Kongus has no more mana. Can he finish up Nykerstein?
Oh,
2 more hits.
close.
2 more hits. Okay, well, no, 3 more hits. Okay.
Oh,
Ah,
so close. So
the
close.
Tango regen was enough. Tango regen was enough. That was close. Nykerstein is dropping crazy low. Someone have a salve? Nope, no salves. No salves in sight. But yeah, Gristle is here. Deward that camp. They want to, but Nykerstein is hanging back. Fires up. Boom, dude. Mingo's here. Void and down goes Nykerstein. They did not know. Wait, they knew Yggdrasil was there. They saw her Deward this ward here. They knew. Maybe they didn't know Kongus didn't have the Mingo before, so maybe Yggdrasil used it on him, gave him the Void, and that's what set up the kill. That was unfortunate.
Not much good's
Yep.
happening
Oh,
to
so
Radiant's
that was
bottom tower.
Grandma gave to gave him Mingo. It gives you like a tiny amount of regen and okay, so that's the Drunken Brawler. It gives the Division Tans, the crit damage, and the and this is just like very deceptively like it doesn't seem like she does very much, but this thing is a very low cooldown. It's 4-second cooldown, and it can do a lot of damage if you cast it enough times. So it's deceptively good. Slap is almost to level 6. So level 6 is the good thing. It makes him, he doesn't have to worry about regen anymore. Right now he still has a salve, he needs to worry about it. But he'll be okay once he gets level 6.
And he just hides and just auto regens all of his health back.
Yeah, he doesn't worry about anything. If anyone comes on him, he just ults. And with the abilities that we have here, Ogre can't do anything if he ults. Spectre can't do anything except like Dagger. And then Brewmaster, he can Thunderclap, but that's about it. They have no interruptions, at least.
Oh, all these Viper illusions.
Viper illusions are annoying because they get this ability. They get the Chosen Skin. Oh, and he spots him out, Devoid.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
she
no.
does go down. It's just barely enough damage. She reacted really quickly, tried to TP out, but another Toxin plus like 5 poison stacks plus Viper Strike. And poison attacks, they decrease magic resistance. So at 9 times like 4, at 36, and then this is magic damage and this is magic damage, so too much. And this is the classic Viper thing. But there's that person in the Amateur League where they're like the best at it. Master Builder. He's the
Yeah,
best
Master
Viper
Builder.
I've seen. Yeah, he's so good. Devoidin, I'm sorry, you're not as good as Master Builder when it comes to farming speed on Viper. You gotta always be doing this, like always. Always. You gotta be like 3 levels ahead of your enemy. And when oh wait, you are 3 levels ahead. My bad, you're actually doing awesome. Oh, and Kongus pops the ult, able to take out Nykerstein. There's 3 heroes here, Kongus and 1 scatter shot to the face. Somehow Kongus gets the kill. I don't know. TP in by Rubik. But nope, Kongus has the salve. Rubik is not able to do anything. But now there's still 3 here. Apothecary Pajamas, what are you gonna do? Fire step quickly forward, able to get the stun onto Apothecary Pajamas. Pelican uses this up, but it's only level 1. Not gonna do anything, and Kongus should be able to finish off, but should go down in return because the ult has worn off. Spectre's here, Randomness is here, everyone's here. Bookhouse boy, get out of there! Get out of there! Okay, use this. Babe, chill, steal all the stuff. Steal it! Okay, it's too late, you're dead.
Radiant's
But
middle
Night
tower
Stalker is
shouldn't have to
alive,
take this
surprisingly.
He's here
But be
alive.
careful, Dream is stealing your rune. No! No! Oh! That was impressive. You deserve a tip for that. So someone tip her. That was pretty cool. Can I tip people? I can't tip people. You can tip each other. That was kind of funny.
This guy's like, who's in final sweeps here? This will be in about 30 minutes.
I mean, that's kind of the expectation. It was kind of sad because last week Alexa did really, really well. Like,
Yeah, they did super good against
it was
Weeb
crazy.
Services.
Everyone kind of just assumed Weeb Services is going to win, and I think Weeb Services acted like they weren't really taking it too seriously. Then they had to get their act together. Mortimer's kisses pop once again. Oh gosh, now it's freaking out. And they take out Nykerstein. He is not very tanky yet. 3 heroes here, Randomness, you are going down. But at the same time, Devoiding goes down mid to the Brew, Thunderclap, and a nice Shackle Shot with the Focus Fire. I missed that.
I love the wind legs going on.
It's so pretty.
Radiant's
And
middle
when she
tower
pops
is
Wind
under
Run, then
attack.
it does a different animation. And then when she pops this, I love it. Boots are the coolest though. I love it. And when she dies, then it leaves the thing behind. It's
Radiant's
very
top
sad,
tower
but it looks very
deserves
pretty.
just as much help as bottom. Radiant structures have
So Brew is hit
snow
level 6,
fortified.
already level 7 of course, but this is the thing we'll get to see Primal Split at some
Looks
point.
like Dire fortified their structures.
Slap has hit level...
Dire's courier
Oh
has
no!
been killed. Radiant's
Pounces
bottom
to get
tower
away,
has
but
fallen.
Apothecary Pajamas takes out the courier. That was kind of important. That was the first 2 pieces of Echo Saber. But Slap is not going to get that for a while, so it's not too big of a deal. Would have given him the regen to keep casting Dark Pact like all the time. I'm not sure why he's not casting it now. Oh, he's saving it. Or, nope, you're just... I don't know what he's doing. Slap, what are you doing? Explain your madness to me.
Dire's top tower?
For some reason, I don't know why you did that. Devoiding goes down to the Primal Split, but also Ogre Magi also goes down. One of Visage's
Radiant's
ults,
bottom
the little
tower is
creeps
under
goes down.
attack.
Kong is trying to take out one of the creeps, but Primal Split does end if Physics, Brewmaster goes to the Earth creep once.
Radiant's bottom
Primal
tower's
Split is
got
over.
problems.
Not really worth it. That was a 1 for a... Oh, there's the silence. It's so long. It's so long. So long. And Physics is here, pops Thunderclap, gets out Bookhouse Boy. Bookhouse Boy. Oh, you're stuck.
Oh no, Bookhouse Boy.
Taking so much damage, and there
Sacrifices himself.
goes down. Yep. And I don't think... Yeah, Hero wasn't up again, so no more familiars. There's the win run. So that was a bit of a weird fight. 2 for 2, but 2 supports for
Radiant's top tower
a
is
core
under
and a support.
attack.
not what you want to see. Hey, it's okay. They're being a bit... They're having a little too much fun here, maybe. Maybe. They're feeling very confident, it seems. Kongus is going for Ags first. Okay, yeah, so this is a very common thing for Night Stalker. So right now, this Void thingy, it's a single target. It slows and mini stuns one person.
Radiant's
When you get
middle
Ags, it
tower
makes
could
it
use some help.
AoE.
Oh.
And it's a
Radiant
pretty long,
structures
like it's
have
AoE in this
snow
entire range. So it's a very big
Entire
AoE.
circle. Wow. Okay.
But it's also problematic because usually if you want to get someone, you click on them with this, and it's going to do it whenever they're in range. But with Ags, you don't know when they're in range, so you have to like figure out if they're close enough yourself and then cast it at the right time. Very scary. It's obviously good, but it means you have to be a bit more situational.
Yeah.
Who expected that?
Dreams here with Ogre Magi. Being a bit careful, Kongas. You gotta watch your step. So many towers are still up. Only one tier 1 has gone down. In the entire game? Yep. Only one tier 1. Nobody really has... Well, no. So Windrunner, you can cast Focus Fire on a tower. That gives her like max attack speed on the target. So that's pretty good against towers. But Slark is terrible against towers. Little Shredder works on towers. It lowers the armor. But it's still not very good. Nobody really has much in the way of pushing very strong. They're moving as a team. They want to claim the jungle. Devoiding is invisible though. They probably have a sentry. They don't have a sentry. Oh no. Wait, why'd you... We could have gotten it. Why did you waste it? Excellent telekinesis to stop it. They're going to be able to clean her up really quickly. Rubik goes down. One more poison attack and one more hit by Kongus. They should be able to clean up this tier 1 tower quite quickly. Okay, so here's the familiars. They're very confusing.
Radiant's middle tower
I've read it
has
so many
fallen.
times and they keep changing. I don't
Yeah,
really
like
get
these
it so
little
much.
Birds of like something that they're holding.
Yeah, they hold
Low build
this is a
or
different skin
something?
of it. But yeah, that's to represent like when you activate Stone Form, they drop down on the ground and they stun, and they become immune. Viper Strike popped onto Brew, but Brew has popped Primal Split, so it means nothing. Pops the Euls onto Slark. There goes the Haunt. Devoyden's getting run on top of. Multicast Fire Blast onto Visage. Visage takes out Ogre Magi. Devoyden does go down though. Slark pounces but hits no one. Still has Shadow Dance, but Wind Ranger has Wind Run up in like a second. Slap is dropping crazy low. Pop the Shadow Dance. Doesn't get hit by the thing, but he's alone. It's like 1v4.
Oh no, slap. You're
Slap.
gonna die.
Wait, sorry, Slap quickly should get away, but 5 seconds still. Here's Kongus to help drive people away. Pops the Void. Apothecary Pajamas does end up going down to Bookhouse Boys' little creeps. There's a little creep. Stone forms, he hits a stun, and then it regens back up to full immediately.
Nice.
Kongus, you gotta play it careful. You are like all alone. Choco Shot does not connect. Yggdrasil is here though. Brew gets hit by the Fireside Cookie, but oh gosh, Kongus is dropping crazy low. Can they get him off? Physics is leashed, but Snap, you're also like, Snap goes down. Oh yeah, Slap. The cord goes down. Nykerstein, what are you gonna do? Kongus kills himself. Kongus killed himself because Nykerstein has Blade Mail and Pop Blade Mail. Kills himself with the Void, but Devoyden's here. Devoyden finishes up killing Windrunner. And it's probably gonna kill Randomness. Randomness tries to TP out. Is it gonna meet up? Is it gonna meet up? Nope, but the stone form thingy cancels the TP. Everyone keeps like coming back to life and coming back and dying. So who had the advantage in that? I feel like Spectre didn't die, so that was huge. Nykerstein didn't die.
We troll from Google and they're careful.
Oh, come on. Wait, who was... Razor did pretty good. Like, Dream did pretty well. Okay, fight recap. So 4 for 3. But their pause 1 didn't die. On this side, pause 2 didn't die. It was... It's fairly even. Like, relatively. As far as what changed sides. But such a long fight. That was fun. Okay, so with these familiars, they don't show it here. It's very confusing. There, let's see if it says it on her. So
Oh, you get an extra
they get they have like a very very tiny attack damage, 20 attack damage.
Someone
It's
better
very
help
very
Dyer's
tiny.
middle tower.
It used to be a bit different. It used to be
Dyer's
that like
structures are fortified.
their damage, they had like these stacks. Oh gosh, Viper Strike onto Physex. Physex does have Primal Split. Pop Primal Split. Once again, Viper Strike has been wasted. Yules is up. Kongus, so we kind of wasted Fire Sentry forward onto the creep, but Devoyden's taking crazy amounts of damage. Has Pop Blade Mail, but he's definitely going down. Kongus takes that randomness. Devoyden's still alive! Still alive! Physex throws out the boulder, but Devoyden has the salve. He's totally okay. And so many things. And oh, the power shot almost catches on Devoyden, but nice jukes. I don't know who gave him the salve. Probably someone with a trusty shovel. Yep, probably Snapfire gave him the salve because this shovel has a chance to spawn just like a random salve. It's a salve or a bounty rune or a TP scroll or a creep. It's like a kobold, enemy kobold. Why does it say flask? Is it called a flask? Why is it called a flask?
Arcane power.
It's a healing salve. That's what it spawns as a healing. Why do they call it a flask? It's not a... Whatever. Oh gosh. Second stone form connects. She pops the wind run. She should be okay. Fire blast onto it with focus fire. Bookhouse Boy's taking crazy damage. His Spectral Hunt. Able to regen a lot, but Bookhouse Boy does go down. Randomness is going down in return to Kongus. Kongus, you're kind of alone. Be really careful. You don't want to get shackle shotted. Backs off. That's support for support. Physex is here. Misses the thunderclap. Fire Step quickly hits on the 2. Here comes 2 stone forms in a row. And Scattershot. You guys are all stun locked. And down goes the pause. 1. Dr. Nykerstein. Down goes Physex. 2 cores. Excellent coordination with the cookie and the 2 drops. That was pretty incredible. Its cooldown is pretty short, 14 seconds for 2 stuns. Pretty crazy. Well, it's a 14-second cooldown, but 6 seconds for Stone Form to finish. So that's like, that's 8 seconds of downtime.
Seconds, yeah.
Pretty nice. Great team coordination. Nice job, Weeb Services. A little unfortunate, but here they didn't have the right vision for Google Genius's side. Oh, and he has the axe. See, it did the void on a bajillion creeps. And he has a gem. His axe used to be that it would give him, during nighttime, he would have 1200 vision. So right now he has like, the normal vision is like 800 or something. I don't know. It would give him, oh, like this. So he has unobstructed vision right now when he ults. But his axe, oh gosh, they spot out randomness. You're going down. Okay, you're quickly gonna die. And they have Rubik. Rubik dies quickly. Poor Apothecary Pajamas. Down goes Randomness. Primal Split is popped, but is it gonna matter? The creeps are dying like so quickly. Yggdrasil's like, are you sure you want to face me? Physics is just gonna die in the Primal Split, and he just dies. So the trick with Brew is that you have 3 Brewlings.
Yeah.
The third, the blue one, it can go invisible. So typically you'll save that one, you'll turn him invis and like run him away so that they can't kill him. So the other 2 can die, but you won't. But you won't die. Or you the enemy team, you be really mean. You like you kind of like trap the green one. If you can't kill it, the green one's the one he returns back to you. So you slow it and you trap it, and you just wait for it to end, and then you just kill him when he's done. Yeah, it's really funny when it happens. But of course, in this case, they're like, well, we can just kill you. So what's the problem here? That's Brew's problem too. If he's a support hero, if he doesn't get too much farm, he still has level 1 Primal Split. So his Brewlings are pretty squishy. It's not till level 20 when he can get plus 1400 health.
Oh.
Or if he gets Ags, I think it buffs him up a bit too. Weeb Services is playing it a bit safer. They're like, we're going to take over the jungle, we're going to counter ward, or D-ward. They need to get a tier 2. It's been a long time. Take a tier 2. Slap is working on that Silver Edge. Definitely the right item. You got to get Silver Edge when you're up against the Spectre. Spectre's thing is she's got Dispersion. It reduces damage she takes by 22% completely and reflects it back at anyone in this AoE. It's pretty, it's like Blade Mail inherent.
Yeah.
And she also has Blade Mail. So 80% plus 22%, you're going to get hit by more than you actually gave. Pretty crazy. And this also gives passive damage return. So if you break her, then this no longer applies, which is very, very good. And it also this doesn't apply to Desolate, which does bonus damage and like lowers your. Well, it used to lower your vision. I'm not sure anymore. It doesn't say it in the description. It's supposed to lower your vision. I don't get it. Whatever. So you break that, and then who else can you break? You can break Ogre. You can break Ogre Magi. So no chance for multicast. And you can break Ogre. What? I mean, Rubik. That doesn't matter.
Top tower has looked better.
Okay, come on, Weeb Services. You're doing nothing. You're losing valuable time. Devoidance kind of like, oh gosh. They try to telekinesis, but Devoidance here. Thundercloud, Devoidance pops Blade Mail, but Rubik goes down instantly. Here's Kongus. Oh my gosh, taking so much damage. Devoidance does end up going down. Randomness also goes down. Shackle Shot does connect on the Kongus. Kongus is just dying to focus fire. So much damage to that MKB on the Wind Ranger. But Spectre does go down. Neckerstein, that's pause 1. So 2 pause 1s goes down. Or the 1 pause 1 goes down. But 2 cores, 2 and 3 go down on Weeb Services side. Slap was nowhere to be seen.
Slap was hiding. Like
he finished the Silver Edge. He's like, what are you guys doing? I'm farming. I'm a support. What's going on? That's the position I played on my team. I was the pause 1. I got the free farm.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Probably why we lost.
Dire have fortified
I'm sure you have to know when to free farm and then when to farm and when to actually come in and fight. And we didn't really have any team synergy, so I would just come in and fight when I felt like it.
Not much good's happening
And
to
it
Radiant's
apparently wasn't the
bottom
right time.
tower.
okay.
I tried.
Dire's top tower is
I'm
under
very good at
attack.
farming. I can farm very quickly.
But you are very good at farming.
Oh yeah. I farm really, really well. No, not as well as Master Builder and Viper. Dream is when running. Oh, but Slap pops the invis. Dream is like, let's finish up. Oh, stealing the creeps. So rude. That's what you're supposed to do, but it's still rude. Nykerstein working on the Manta. Very important. That's a dispel. So if she gets pounced upon, if she gets voided, if she gets slowed, any of these things, she can pop this and it'll dispel. She can also use. There's a slight invincibility frame, so like 0.1 seconds, where you can dodge things. So she can dodge a stun, but it's really hard. But if you're good, you can do it. So Devoidin has the Atos for the. That's the root. It keeps someone in place. Has the Blade Mail. Has the Dragon Lance. Working on BKB next. That'll be pretty good. It definitely helps for the kiting because I keep getting kited to death. Devoidin keeps getting wrecked. Dream, yeah, BKB, I guess. Yeah, you're getting all trapped by the stone farm, by the familiars. Oh gosh, things are gonna happen, aren't they? Here's Bookus, Boy, and Kongus. Someone's gonna go down. Apothecary Pajamas, you're quickly gonna get wrecked. Physics, oh, you're able to get out. Kongus, you didn't. Why didn't you cast Void? You would have been able to do it. you would have made it, I think. Maybe it wasn't quite within range. Because he should have had vision with the Dark Ascension. Oh well, a quick kill. And they steal the outpost. Very nice. Because they've killed this top tier 2. We've only lost one tier 1 tower. That's incredible. So Night Stalker has Ags, almost has BKB already. Gonna make him that much more effective, and he can just ignore everyone.
I'll take that.
Snapfire has Yules. That's good, I guess. You can save people, you can get out of there. Working on Spirit
Radiant's
Vessel,
bottom
that's very
tower
important
is
up
under
against
attack.
Spectre as well.
Are those cracks
South
in
region.
Dire's top tower?
Bookhouse Boy has
is
Bookhouse Boy has a
no
gem now instead of Night Stalker. And already has the finished Solar Crest. Working on Shiva's Guard next. Okay.
They're
Have you seen
beating on
Shiva's Guard
Dire's
before?
top tower.
That it has like a passive where it just slows. Oh, what? Why did it switch it out? What in the world?
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Oh, she changed what she's getting. I was gonna say like, you can either get Shivas or Ags. This is Ags.
Okay.
Apothecary Pajamas. Oh, the Void caught you out. And you get slow. You telekinesis, but it doesn't stun Bookhouse Boy. Blink forward with the Thunderclap. Can you kill out Bookhouse Boy? Fires the to escape. Apothecary Pajamas does buy back. Big long sides, but Shackle Shot perfectly connects onto 2. Focus Fire doing so much damage. Bookhouse Boy is about to die. Does go down. Buyback by both Rubik and Ogre Magi. Devoid, you are left all alone. Are they going to come and save you? It does not look like it. Slap is almost here. Multicast though, Devoid is taking so much damage. Cannot finish anyone off. Oh gosh, Windrunner's taking quite a bit of damage and almost goes down. That was close. That was close. If Slap was there, that would have been way different. But they were like way up here,
Yeah.
really aggressively forward.
Double
As the Visage's thing is the ult will give her an extra thingy that flies around. That's the big thing there.
Bounty.
And the familiars, they survive after she dies. Or he dies, or it dies.
Pretty sure it doesn't have a gender.
I never know. Oh, it's heat. It's heat.
Oh.
If he receives damage from a player.
Okay.
Slap! Slap! Yes! Poor Rubik, you're in trouble, and you die. But Reminder's here. Oh no, fire something before. You're gonna die, Yggdrasil, I'm sorry. But you save Slap. Pops Mules, survive a bit longer. Randomness got the kill. Oh no. Physics got the kill. Don't want to give it to Dream. Dream has a finished BKB. That's going to be huge. Gonna work on Axe next. That gives her 2 charges to this. And it just makes her insanely fast. She just like runs everywhere. Pretty crazy. Oh no, but they lost the gem now. Well, that's a sad thing. That means Slark has to be more careful because this thing makes him invisible. He's working on BKB too now. Everyone's getting BKB. You get a BKB. And you get a BKB.
Everyone gets a BKB.
Yeah. Avoidance pretty far from BKB. Nykerstein has the finished Manta, working on Ultimate Orb. So Manta makes the most sense. It has Dispel, it makes him buffer, makes her buffer. I want to find it. Sometimes they use pronouns. Oh, it's her! It's her! It's her! It's like random when they sometimes use pronouns, sometimes they use the actual hero name. So she's gonna get Scotty next. So her goal is to get super tanky, so that Dispersion does max damage, because you hurt yourself every time you damage her. So Scotty gives her damage, it gives her stats, and it means every attack she does a slow. And then when she haunts, it's gonna slow everyone.
Nice.
So it's pretty legit. Do they want to Rosh? Do they want to Rosh? Oh gosh, are they gonna catch anyone out? Oh, they have a gem. Each team has a gem now. And they're going on Rosh. They cleared out the wards. They have 2 familiars to give vision of their own. And she steals 70 attacks. Power shot to go through. Whoa, that was a good amount of damage. Stop, you gotta be careful. Aggressive blink forward, pops the primal split. Why are they still going? Just go, you gotta attack. Devoid is melting. Devoid can't do anything. He gets just totally wrecked. Dream still has BKB going on. Roche is still up. What are they going to do? Down goes Ogre Magi. Slap is getting wrecked. Slap has already popped Shadow Dance. He's going to be in trouble once it goes down. Shackle Shot does not connect. Fortunately, nice. Silence. Can they finish off the Spectre? They're so close. And Pounds does connect. Necrosign does kill Slap before Slap kills Necrosign. I'm not sure how that happened. Shackle Shot does not connect once again. Bookhouse Boy is here. Trying to finish off Apothecary Pajamas. I would definitely favor in that case, but Fizzex swings forward really aggressively. Fire Stuff League comes back forward. Kongus gets the counter kill on Apothecary Pajamas. Focus Fire dealing crazy damage, but what just happened? How did Dream just die? Dream just died somehow. Oh, she has this. Okay, so this one means Soul Assumption hits 2 targets. This one hits 2 targets. And it does a lot of damage. So it does up to 6 charges, 75 damage per charge, 75 times 6. That's a lot of damage. That's like 500 damage.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Visage casted it on Brew, but it somehow hit Dream. That was huge. Okay. Now they have a commanding net worth lead. I'm feeling it for Weeb services now. I'm feeling this. This is getting a bit one-sided. But they're both playing pretty well. That was a weird fight. Like Brew just came in, because that's what Brew does. He knows he has his primal split, so he just blinks in, initiates, and then just instantly ults, and then just runs away if nobody else comes. Okay, so Necrostein's still working on it. Ogre Magi still has nothing because you're a support and you're being awesome. And all you can do is buy wards and buy consumables. Brew is working on BKB. Oh, that's unfortunate. He must have changed his mind. This item is doing nothing for him now. It gives him armor, but he was probably going to build into Lotus Orb or build into Shivas. But now it's kind of pointless. So now it's like a wasted slot where he could have been that much closer to BKB. Wind Ranger, very far from Ags. And that's gonna make her much more evasive. She'll survive a lot longer, but I don't know if it's gonna make a difference as far as team fights go. So it'll be good for catching up with people. Rubik has Aether Lens that gives her increased attack range, but nothing else really. Devoidin has the Hurricane Pike finished. Not really doing anything for the BKB. I don't know.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Has stuff. Oh, has mech coming, I'm assuming. Yep, there's the mech. Working on those Greaves. Looks like we're not going to see an Ag Snapfire game. Unless it somehow lasts for another like 15 minutes. Weeb Service is playing it so careful. They are playing it so careful, so unlike them. Taking it very seriously. I'm impressed, you guys. You're doing very good.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
Nice look. Kinesis Shackle Shot does not connect, but look at that damage he's taking. So the Nether Toxin, it breaks you. The longer you're in it, the more damage it does to you. Like,
Radiant's middle tower
yeah, it takes longer damage. And then the Power Shot, like a lot of damage just stacking over time.
Are those cracks in
They get the tier 2. All the tier 2s have been cleared out. Now they're probably gonna wait. What are they gonna wait for? They have Aegis on Night Stalker. They should do something now. It's hard to push. Oh no! They pounce on a Necrostine. Necrostine is caught, but she haunts. And then of course, haunts to someone far away. Okay, Bookhouse Boy, are you gonna get okay? Nope, Telekinesis connects. Here's the Brew, and the break, and quick focus fire down.
This is not your place.
He goes. So with the Arcana, they typically have some kind of thing that builds up over time. So for Wind Ranger, you have this thing. It counts how much damage you do using Focus Fire, like the 4th skill, the old skill.
Oh, okay.
And it's a Wind Ranger Arcana gem. And so once you get it to a certain amount, then you get like 2 styles to your skin.
Oh,
so you
like build up the skin basically?
Yeah, it encourages you to play the hero more and more often with the skin. Oh gosh, Wind Ranger, you get caught out. You pop BKB, you're doing a lot of damage to the Voidin. Hurricane Pike's away, but Slap pops the BKB as well. Primal Split is popped. Everything's happening. Slap is running away. That was funny. That was a pounce of Rubik. Down goes Randomness, but oh, pounce connects again. Nisha's connected. Down goes Dream. BKB is worn off, and Wind Ranger, but she buys back. Slap is probably gonna go down. Slap does go down. He doesn't have Aegis. Kongus pops the BKB even though he has Aegis because they gotta get away. It's only 3 heroes. Oh, 3v3 though. And is smoked.
Oh,
just
he got
because.
the 1400 health to Primal Split, you know.
He got it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so he'll be a lot more survivable. He won't die nearly as quickly. So we gotta buy back, buy, Dream. Devoidin's is like always so close to dying just from the focus fire, but he seems to always be able to force staff away. The Hurricane Pike Slap is just not really doing too much. That's a problem with Slark. He's very squishy. And unless you're kind of wrecking, it's just not that great. If they're playing all together, they're doing okay. They've got this. Because boy has the ult. Now he has 3 of these little dudes. And once he gets 25, he can get another familiar. He'll have 4 little dudes flying around.
Whoa.
4 of them.
You can stun 4 times.
And each one does 1.5 seconds stun. So that's time it perfectly.
That's 6 seconds.
6 seconds. That's so much. And the cooldown, the off time was 7 seconds. So like, you could have a downtime of just, if you time it perfectly, like downtime of like 3 seconds or 2 seconds. I'm sure I could do actual math and figure it out, but I don't want to. Yggdrasil, you're not doing the fun builds. You finished the Greaves, now you're going for Spirit Vessel. Where's the Axe? Where's the Axe, dude? Oh, they could wait for another Roche, and then, because one of the later Roches, it has a chance to spawn an Axe Blessing, which gives you the Axe. Yeah, just for free. But it's like the third Roche has a chance. They smoke. Oh, they spot out Dr. Eckstein instantly. Pop BKB, Abyssal Blade 4, Abyssal Blade already, and they just instantly take out Ogre Magi. I don't think he can buy back. Okay, he buys back. Neckerstein is caught alone. Brewmaster pops Primal Split, but he's broken, he can't do anything. Oh, she's broken. She goes down, nice Shackle Shot onto 2, Devoiding. Has BKB. They're trying to kill people. The Brew Primal Splits are pretty tanky, but the Aegis has ended. So there's no second life on Kongus. Kongus don't be too aggressive because we don't want you to die. Die back by Rain and Mist. Dream. You're gonna one more and down goes Dream. That's huge. And does anyone have buyback? Okay, Spectre has buyback. She has buyback, and Rubik has buyback. Abyssal Blade forward again, and Rubik is probably gonna die again, and she goes down once again. He has buyback. I'm just mixing up all the tornadoes right now. So we got Spectre can die. They're gonna let the Lunar Rax go. They're gonna save Spectre's buyback for as long as possible. Weeb Service is gonna play it safe. Just go for Megas. Because that's at least believable. If you go for tier 4s, then Google has to buy back, or else they're gonna lose. At least if you get Megas, then there's a chance they could come back.
Beating on Dire's top tower. Radiant's top barracks
Voting goes forward aggressively. BKB is up very soon. Slap. No, okay, that was close. Because he could have lifted up and passed back. Oh, he just grabs a quick Sanjan Yasa for some reason. Okay, Spectre's up in like 10 seconds. Oh no! Physics, you just get bashed in BKB, and you have no Primal Split, and you go down. Devoiding's gonna kill Randomness. Randomness also goes down. Nobody has buyback. Now it's just Neckerstein. Okay, they didn't call GG. But Brew left. Okay, they know it's over. It's Megas, they call GG. It's over. 37k net worth lead. That's it. Cool. Congrats to Weeb Services with a 2-0 sweep over Google Geniuses, who corrected their name.
From Whitman or whatever.
From Whitman, yeah. I don't know what that was for. Nice work. Well, that was very exciting. My throat hurts as always.
Oh.
It's fun though. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's hard when it goes to like 3 games. Then it's like you gotta really keep hard. Going.
Yeah.
Keep going. But that was it. Okay. So. Oh wait. I need to put like the web camera on the stream ending part, because that's fun. Oh, I gotta take this off. Let's see. There. Now that's gone. Okay. Cool. Well, that's it for everyone tonight. Thanks for or today, this afternoon. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
They're gonna have the game again next Saturday, presumably the finals. But I don't know if I'll be casting it. I hope I get to cast it. But if they have the official there's an official CEA channel. They're not doing anything this week, so I don't know if they're gonna do anything. I don't know what's gonna happen. But they might. If they're not casting it, I'll cast it, of course. Yeah. Feel free to check out my channel later on, or Chon Star's channel if you want to watch Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
At some point.
I do like Destiny 2, Cyberpunk, Monster Hunter, and Final Fantasy 14. So if any of those interest you guys, feel free to stop by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you like seeing us cast together, let us know. But we're probably gonna do it anyway if we feel like it. So, but if you give positive feedback, that's always helpful. Okay, bye everyone. Enjoy your Saturday and the rest of your weekend.